Hello, namaste, welcome back to greetarot. So how are you? I hope you're doing good. I hope it's an amazing day for you. If you're new here, if you like my content, please support my channel. If you have already supported me, thank you so very much for all the love and the support. Means a lot to me. Thank you so very much. So in the description box, I have my Instagram page link as well as the text that I'm using. If you need any information, it's in the description box. So the topic for today is the messages from the chakras. Okay, what you need to know right now. So root chakra, sacral chakra, solar plexus chakra, heart chakra, throat chakra, third eye chakra, and crown chakra. So you can go by the color or go by the image that you're most drawn to, or maybe you have been feeling like you need to work on a specific chakra. Maybe that chakra will have a message for you. Okay, so take your time, pause the video and ask yourself where you need guidance, like which chakra needs guidance, and I'm sure you will be directed to the correct one. So yeah, the timestamps will be in the description box, and always remember these are general readings, so take what resonates and leave the rest. And these are timeless readings as well, so whenever you watch, this reading might have a message for you. So I will see you in your group. Namaste. If you have been drawn to the red color or the root chakra, let's see what is the message that you need to hear right now. You're meant to hear this right now. Okay, so this root chakra is something related to our sense of security, stability. It can be family stability, financial stability, feeling stable in a relationship. So you attracted to this color or this root chakra, I feel like maybe you're not feeling that safe within yourself, right? Yeah, maybe that's why. Maybe there is some sort of worries that is keeping you up. But the good thing is, like, whatever it is keeping you up here, your message is like there is light coming your way. Maybe you're not seeing the light right now. The light is in the corner, nearby. It's just coming. The light is nearby, right? It's at the next stop. That's what I'm hearing. But you are looking at a different stop, but the stop is somewhere else, right? It's at the next stop. It feels like you were on a bus and because you were not feeling safe in the bus. Sometimes it can be our thoughts making us unsafe, feeling of unsafety. So you just get down on the wrong stop and now you're stuck there. And what you can do is to just take a new bus and get to this next stop. That is your right stop. I hope this is making sense, because this is what I'm feeling here. So yeah, maybe there is this illusion right now that you are going to be in this darkness, or the situation will not improve. But you're not seeing the light is coming. All you need to do is to have more faith, have more trust. That's what I'm getting here very strongly here. The light is very near. Now you can relax. Now you can just calm down. Now you can have more faith. So you will be able to see that light. I'm seeing that there is an end of a situation, and the situation that you are dealing with is going to improve now. So you have to have a peaceful resolution. That is what's the strongest message I'm receiving here. So let's see why you were drawn to the root chakra or the red color. So what you need to know right now, what they need to know right now, divine. Thank you. It feels like you have misplaced something. It feels like, yeah, you have misplaced something, and it's in the home. It's in your home, but you're searching somewhere else. It feels like the light is inside of you. It's there. All you need to have this faith, but you're searching it somewhere else here. So once you get back to yourself, once you center yourself, you will be able to see the light very clearly. So if you are up in the air thinking a lot of things, and if you are worrying about a lot of things, here you got to get back to yourself and feel safe within yourself. and you feel like you have the ring, right? You will get the ring, example advice, just an example. You will get the ring, and then you just check, oh, maybe I should check my home, and you will check and you will find it, something like that. So just relax here. That's what the message is. Something that you want is nearby, and the situation, whatever it is, it's going to be improving. Yeah, I feel like that's the energy I'm getting here. Maybe it's in a relationship, there is a little bit of heaviness and you don't know what to do. You feel lost, you're not seeing the light. But once you start coming back to yourself, once you feel safe within yourself, you will find your answers. Because for everyone, the answer is going to be different. But the light is near. Okay? So here we have the renunciation. Again, everything is not going to be permanent. Only change is permanent. That's what you got to understand, and that mindset needs to be cultivated into your life here. This is why you got the cultivation card here. Give up all ideas about yourself and simply be. Yeah, give up what other people think about you. Now, right now, what you're thinking, it also doesn't matter, because maybe you're thinking in a way that is not truthful, right? Because you've been clouded, because you're not feeling that sense of safety, because you're worried about this situation. So please, whenever you have these negative thoughts, let it be and release it one by one. Don't take it personally, and don't believe all the thoughts that you think. I would recommend you to listen to the 7-Day Mental Diet book by Emmett Fox. There is audio book on YouTube, and practice that 7-day mental diet really, and make it a habit. There is a great difference between struggling in life and loving life. The practice of renunciation or voluntarily letting go will help you end the struggle and make loving life possible. For when you're not struggling, you can give all you have to love, to dream, to be who you truly are, and to everything that you do wholeheartedly. Okay? So let's see what else. What else they need to know, divine? My root chakra group, what they need to know. Look, this is your fear. This is your fear. You're not feeling stable, secure within yourself. You're not accepting yourself, like struggling with yourself in a way. Maybe there is a little bit of comparison, and that is causing a lot of fear. Maybe you feel like you're aging and you have not done that, you have not done this. Maybe you haven't have this much money in your bank, and you're being hard on yourself. I feel like that. Because of this fear, you're hard on yourself. You don't have to be hard. The more you come back to yourself, the more you feel safe inside of you. The more you practice the 7-day mental diet. Please read that book right now. Because all the thoughts that you're thinking, it's not even true. These are all your fearful thoughts regarding this situation. Maybe you're thinking so much that you don't have to think. Things are going to change. So right now, please take care of yourself. Right now, do that what makes you happy. Right now, think the thoughts that gives you a sense of relief. Let this message, this reading, I feel like take this message seriously and give yourself permission to say sweet things to yourself and not to be so hard on yourself. And again, this is all your fear here. The situation, there is some sort of situation in your life where you're not seeing the light and you're feeling the fear. As I told, you are in a bus stop that you're not familiar, because you were feeling fearful and you jumped. And you jumped on a bus stop that was not even yours, like you Yeah, I hope this is making sense. And now you're waiting in fear whether I will get back to that bus stop, that's really my stop, because I'm at a stop that is not where I have to be. And the fear is taking you in a place where you're fearful, like someone will come and steal things from you, when in reality it's not, it's just your fear. All you can do is to, once you center yourself, all you need to do is to wait, and as you wait, the other bus will come and you can drop, you can get down at the stop. That's yours. That's what I'm very strongly see more. Oh wow, we have the earth mother. Feel loved. You really need to ground your energy. How you can ground your energy, how you can feel safe or feel loved and comforted, by practicing self-love. Yes, you need to do that. You need to feel safe in your own body. You're not feeling like that, you're not feeling safe because of this fear. There is so much fear that you need to release right now. How can you release the fear? By grounding yourself. How you can ground yourself? By connecting with Mother Earth. Mother Earth. So maybe seeing yourself in the, that you're in the hands of Mother Earth Gaia, where you're grounded, where you're rooted, and you can say the affirmations: I'm safe, I'm stable, I'm secure, everything is secure. Maybe you have fear of money going away, maybe you have a fear of that the relationship will not work out, maybe you have some sort of fear regarding your exams, or maybe your work, maybe your life purpose. It can be anything, right? Maybe your health, a lot of things. So right now, look at I feel like Mother Earth Gaia. Again, interestingly, we are talking about root chakra, and you have this earth energy, and root chakra is all about grounding. When you are not grounded, you are up in the air, and here Mother Earth Gaia is giving you this invitation to come, my babies. I will protect you, I will make you feel stable. So please connect with me. For some of you, gardening will help, buying plants will help, maybe looking, having a pet will help, or going out in nature, or sitting under a tree will help. If you can go to the mountains, do that. This is what you need to do. And if you are in an area where you feel like you cannot do that, if you're in a city, if you cannot go out of your home, buy indoor plants. Or if you don't want to buy indoor plants, just sit on floor and visualize yourself being grounded, being in the hands of Mother Earth, and saying those affirmations: I'm stable, I'm secure. You can make your personal affirmations. Maybe there is an area in your life where you're not feeling safe. You can make those affirmations, like, I have this thing, I have this new home, whatever it is, wherever you're feeling that fear. And once you start doing it with this oracle, you will know exactly what you need to do. As I was mentioning, you are in a stop feeling fearful, and in that stop, you ground yourself, feel safe in the hands of Mother Earth Gaia. She will give you a message like, this bus is coming, get on that bus, and you will reach wherever you want to reach. That's what it is. That's what it is. Again, the red color is important, right? Again, there is something that you need to shed with the snake. She will exactly point it out, what you need to shed. There is some fear that you need to shed. And always remember, nothing is permanent, right? This situation also will change. This fear, maybe this fear will make you so strong, right? So that's what the message is. Let's see the tarot cards, what they have to add for my root chakra viewers. Okay, yeah, again, maybe some sort of issues where you might have felt like you lost. That's why you're feeling fearful. There is a new beginning. There is this light available to you guys right now. But right now, you got to fill your cup. You got to give yourself that love. Again, the self-love is coming by being a little bit more compassionate to yourself. For some of you, I feel like the main self-love right now you can do is to be more kind with yourself, saying kind words to yourself, loving yourself, not comparing yourself to anyone, giving yourself the permission to have good things in life. That's what you need to do, okay? Believing that you're worthy to have anything that you want. Feeling worthy that you can have your wishes come true, right? So let's see. Oh my god, we have the Ace of Coins and we have the King of Cups. So definitely the situation, whatever the situation you are dealing with, there is a lot of fear. Maybe this is a relationship situation. This is some sort of wish that you want. This can be with your studies, it can be with your career, it can be anything. But right now you're in fear. Right now you are feeling like you're not where you want to reach, you're not seeing the light, right? Because you are in this energy where you're feeling like nothing is going to work out. I am not that great enough. So once you start balancing yourself, once you start feeling safe within yourself, this new beginning that you want, this light is going to show up. Maybe in a form of a new job, in a form of a relationship. Maybe your relationship will get better with someone if you want. As I mentioned, the situation will definitely improve. There is a peaceful resolution that you need to maintain right now with this King of Cups. Sometimes our thinking patterns can be this demons, isn't it? The way we think about ourselves can be the biggest demons. And that's what you need to clear right now by connecting with Mother Earth Gaia. Okay, so let's see. Wow, beauty way. Again, this feels like you need to take care of yourself. You need to take care of your well-being. The more you are feeling safe, the more you're being compassionate to yourself, the way will come. A beautiful way will show up. You will know exactly what you need to do. A gentle whisper or a message will come and you will know, yes, this is what I need to do next. Or maybe a peaceful energy will flow through you, making you realize that the situation will be okay and things will get better. Yeah, so this is what I feel like from this card. So let's end your reading with the charms, because why not? Okay, so let's see. Yes, oh my god, there are a lot of keys. Do you see? You are feeling like the situation that you are in, there is no possible way out. It's just your mind telling you, because you're not listening to the wisdom of your soul. Rather than you are thinking like you have to protect. It feels like with this gun, you are at gunpoint and you feel like there is no other way. You will be not safe. You will have to, that's the energy where you're feeling unsafe, where you're not listening to your heart. But at the same time, as I told, the ring, you might be spending a lot of energy to find the ring outside of your home when the ring is inside, safe and secure in the box, and you're not feeling that safety because you're thinking it's not not inside the home, right? That's what the energy is. So once you center yourself, you will find not only one way to do this thing, not only one way, so you will be finding multiple ways. These keys, maybe you are already seeing a lot of keys. If you're seeing a lot of keys, universe is trying to communicate to you, telling you that there are more solutions than you see. And once you start feeling that safe energy, you will be able to listen to the wisdom that you are. Look again, the song charm fell down, and I feel like it's a signal that you're not seeing your own wisdom, and that's why you're missing the keys. You are spending your time and energy focusing on the problems, looking for the keys, when everything, it's like your keys are in front of you. So once you start focusing on your heart, your own intuition, you will find things and you will find the solution, and you will be in a different, again, the bus stop, right? The different place where you want to be. You will see the light. Again, there is, your divine beings are all around you, giving messages through birds. Also, you're getting messages. Okay. Yeah. Maybe I have done a reading on the birds. Maybe you got some sort of information from that. So yes, you're protected here. So you got to feel that protection though. So yeah, so that's the message for my root chakra group. If you have been drawn to the color red, I hope it made sense. I hope it gave you some clarity. If it did, give me a thumbs up. I will see you soon. Bye bye. Take care. If you have been drawn to the sacral chakra, the second chakra, the orange color, so let's see what you need to know right now. The image that I am seeing right now, the vision that I'm seeing is like two snakes mating. Yeah, that's what I'm seeing here. So maybe you have seen something like in your dream. Again, interestingly, we are talking about the sacral chakra, and I see this image because it's more about our relationship, personal relationships. It's about our own creativity. This chakra deals with it. The power of our relationships with other people is very important with the sacral chakra here. So I feel like one of the messages is like when two snakes meet, it feels like reproduction happens, right? So something is coming out of it. So maybe for some of you, you are using two things, and using these two things, you're creating something very unique. You're reproducing something very unique. That's what I'm getting here. Maybe you're using two different subjects and making something beautiful out of it. How do I phrase it? For an example, maybe you're using flowers, and then you're using some sort of like, again, we can give an example like where you're using flowers and you're using some sort of oils. You're combining these two things, and a beautiful product is coming that will help many people. Like that is what I'm getting here. Again, if you're writers, you're using two genres and creating something wonderful. Maybe that's what I'm getting here, that no one has done before. Or yeah, I really feel like that you are creating something, or you're on the verge of creating something that is going to be so different, so unique, so it will be loved and liked by many people. That's what I'm getting here. But at this time when you're doing this thing, keep it as a secret. I feel like I don't know where I used to live, people used to talk like when two snakes mate, they don't like when people see it, so we have to hide it. Like that's the energy. Hide it right now. Whatever you're doing, keep it a secret, and do, and when and show the result, amazing successful result here. That's what I'm getting here. Okay, so I'm getting the word alchemy as well for you guys, sacral chakra viewers. You might be alchemizing something, like yeah, turning it feels like turning this copper into gold. Like that's something, taking two things of different feel, maybe they don't have anything, they're two different objects, and you're making something beautiful out of it. And yeah, and it is going to be a hit here. You can do it. Yeah, that's what the message is. I'm not going to say more about. That's what I'm feeling here. Let me move on to the cards. Okay, so what is the message? I'm hearing letting go as well. Letting go of the fear of criticism, because you're doing something unique, or maybe you are doing like, again, it can be like for example, this tarot reading that I do, not anyone in my community doesn't do this, right? I'm the first one. So like that, trying something very new that is not that is not known to your community. You're doing it, you're putting it out. It can make you feel a little fearful, right? So don't let this feeling like it's not going to work out, or feeling, the fear of criticism stops many people. Don't let that stop you from doing what you really want to do, right? So there is something I feel like you're working on, and I feel like here you're attracted to the sacral chakra, sacral chakra, because they're telling you to move forward with it, because you're going to bring something very beautiful out of it. It can be like this also, this can be a love relationship for you guys. Maybe you are in love with a person that is out of your community, maybe out of your country, right? So this person has a totally different language, the foods they eat is different. No one have like this kind of person married in your community, so you're the first one, right now. Just hide this. When you feel like this relationship is secure enough, go ahead with it. Don't be afraid of criticism. Don't be afraid of yeah, it's fearful, but here the message is not to be fearful. Okay, because out of this relationship, when these two people meet, something beautiful will come out. Yeah, I hope this makes sense, but that's what I'm getting here. Yeah, because we are being conditioned, like this is maybe, you know, many people just marry in their community only, so doing something different is going to be very, yeah, it can be problem, and I understand that very well, but stick to it, don't give up right now. Just develop this this relationship. If it's a relationship, get to know this person more, and once you know that this relationship is not going to fall apart, this person is not going to leave you, it's a secure relationship, you can come out, right? So that's what I'm getting here, because this again, you two coming together, you will create something beautiful. Yeah, so let's see. Oh, you gotta laugh more. Like, again, the laughing Buddha is there. I feel like with this, like, you gotta laugh more, you got to yeah, whenever you're feeling a little stressed about it, just don't focus on this right now, don't focus on the fear, rather just laugh it off. Maybe for some of you got to watch a lot of comedy movies, that will really help you with it. Okay, so let's see. Happiness, yeah, again, happiness. You know what, these two things that that is alchemizing, it's creating something beautiful. So yes, right now you got to trust the process. You don't know how this will happen, you cannot predict the future right now, you cannot know the outcome, right? But what you can know, that right now you have the power, and you have it in you, and you can create a beautiful thing out of it, right? You two in a relationship, you can create a beautiful relationship that everyone will see you as an inspiration, like how you both are respecting each other. You can be an inspiration, influence for so many people. Your happiness will show. Again, this feels like the outcome will be happiness. That is also something I'm seeing here. So you using these two things, like two different two different people coming together, creating a life of happiness. Or you're using two different things, genres, writing, and you're creating a book that will give happiness to other people, and in return it will give happiness to you. Yeah, so that's what it is, right? And I'll read this, that's what I'm getting intuitively from this card. I'll just read this for you guys. The very purpose of our life is to seek happiness. Yes, if it's a relationship out of your community, I feel like you will be happy in this relationship. So keep pursuing it. And even if you feel like it will create a lot of criticism, but maybe this is your perfect match, and you know that, right? So don't be afraid, take your time. At the correct time, you will know when you need to put this news open. And sometimes doing things at the correct time creates magic, and you will know exactly when you need to do it at that time. If you're not feeling ready, don't do it. Don't force yourself to do anything. Don't let anyone force you to do something as well, right? Tell you, maybe your partner, like, just be open, say that if you're not ready, don't do it, because there will be a time you will know that this is the right time, I should come out, I should say this at that time. Do it. Okay. Happiness can only be experienced when the mind is quiet and the heart is open to making pure connections with your true self, other people, and the world around you. This kind of happiness is only attainable by your sincere values of serving, giving, sharing, and creating for mankind's higher evolution. So this is one of the cultivation cards as well for you guys. You got to create more happiness. Maybe watching comedy movies, laughing, doing some sort of activities that gives you happiness. This is also telling you to do that, more of it. Okay, so yeah, so let's move on to the other set of cards here. Yeah, okay, so what is the message here for my sacral chakra viewers? Oh, you might be seeing mirroring numbers as well. We have 12. I saw 12, 21, so mirroring numbers. So very important with this mirroring numbers, I feel like what you think about yourself is going to be mirrored to you guys. So how you feel about yourself, do you feel worthy of these things, do you feel worthy of success, is very important. If you start feeling worthy of all these things, you will see really be mirror. You will see people, circumstances, places like playing out like that. Okay, so yeah. So sacral chakra viewers, what is the message here? What you need to know right now? Wow, look again, creativity. Yes, I'm creating something that is not ordinary. Extraordinary things, right? Yes, again with this disruption. It will cause a little bit of a disruption because it's going to be very different. This is something, yeah, again, this disruption can be you thinking that it will create a lot of chaos. Maybe not. Maybe not. When you take the right action at the right time, you will find people, places, situation that will give you what you want, right? Again, you creating something too differently. In a way, you are afraid what if other people say. But once you let go of that, once you start enjoying the process and put it in from a place of happiness, right? Yes, this is what I've made. I hope this serves other people. And you put it out, you will find people who will love that stuff. And it's okay if someone doesn't like it. It's okay. It's fine. But you will find people who will adore your relationship. And if it's okay, it's okay if someone doesn't adore that. But mainly once you start thinking in a positive way, you're going to reflect that outside of you, and you're going to get the results that you are feeling inside of you. So that's the magic. The mirror magic is also something I feel like you need to work on. Mirror principle. Please check the mirror principle right now, because once we start thinking all the good things, there will be little chaos, because we have to let go of certain things that is not good for us. Once we let go, we get what we really feel. Like that, it happens with negativity as well. Once we start having these negative thoughts, even if we are in a positive situation and we start having negative thoughts, universe will bring those negative situations, because we are thinking that. So this mirror thing is very important for you guys. Always trust yourself, always trust in your own creativity. Maybe for some of you right now, you will be getting an idea to create something in a different way. Work on that idea. Don't be afraid. Don't be afraid of criticism. Don't let anyone's, don't let the fears of other people put you in a limited way, right? Sometimes the fear, what if other people say that you are doing this? Sometimes other people's eyes stop us in many ways. Don't let that happen. And I feel like the reason why we do that is because sometimes when our sacral chakra is unbalanced, we might have faced that things, comparisons from our parents in our childhood times. Maybe we have been compared to our siblings, maybe we have compared to the neighborhood people, right? And that sometimes this little child in us take it very seriously, and that's why I feel like the sacral chakra get imbalanced. And whenever we have these kinds of crazy thoughts, like I can do this creative thing, we kind of stop ourselves thinking like we are not that great enough or good enough to do that. So let that thoughts go away and think that yes, I'm valuable. God favors me and everything I do will be a success. Think like that. And the more you think in that way, that brings you happiness, because these thoughts are definitely going to bring you happiness. Like, I'm successful, this relationship is going to be adored by other people, my parents accept my relationship. If you think like that, you will feel happiness. But when you're thinking like, no, my parents will not acknowledge me, right? I will not be acknowledged. If you start thinking like that, will you feel that happiness? No, you will not feel that happiness. So that's something you need to work on. Work with your thoughts here. Okay. So let's see more. Why you were drawn to the sacral. You have so much potential that you think that you don't have, but once you start putting out, you will find people, places, situations who will really, really accept you for who you are, okay? Yeah, that's very important. Your energy is beautiful, I have to say. Yeah, choose your path. Look, again, you can choose your path. You are your own decision maker. You are the CEO of your own life. Yes, when you were young, maybe because you wanted to make peace, you didn't choose what's best for you. You chose what was best for other people. But right now, please stop doing it. Even though it's peaceful, is it peaceful for you or for other people? Are you choosing peace for yourself or for other people? For example, if you're marrying out of your community, so your parents choose someone and you marry them. You choose to marry because you want peace, you want your parents to be happy. But are you happy? Are you peaceful from inside? That's the question. And why you feel like what you want, what makes you happy. Why you cannot have what makes you happy? Why you have to choose what make your parents happy when this relationship is yours? When you are the one who has to live with this person. Yeah, isn't it? So we have been conditioned like that because we have to be the good daughters, good son. And what happens in that is like, in order to choose peace, we kind of lose our own self, accepting that this is my destiny. Maybe this is the path for me. And instead of making your own path, choosing your own, you have this GPS inside of you. You ignore that and you choose like, this is what is best for me. I'll do what my parents tell me. Just an example. It can be in any ways, right? So here, you are the director. You are the creator of your own world. So only engage in thoughts that gives you happiness. Don't engage in thoughts that make you feel worried, like I have to listen to them. If I don't listen to them, I will be, I'll feel shameful, I'll feel guilty. These all things you got to release, you got to let go of. And if your parents want your best, they will accept you for who you are, isn't it? Yeah, sometimes many parents don't do that. But you don't have to choose unhappiness for the sake of their happiness, right? You cannot do it because happiness is a choice. Maybe you want that peaceful thing and you make your parents happy, but who knows your parents will be happy or not? So you gotta choose your own happiness. Okay, so if you are a peacekeeper and you are the one who makes everyone together, and in that if you are losing your own happiness, stop. You can choose your own happiness and then also you can create peace. That is what the message is. So let's see what else here. Why you were attracted to the sacral chakra. Okay. Again, we have the Knight of Cups, and he listens to his heart. He's a die-hard romantic. And maybe how you feel, not everyone can feel like you, right? So do what's best for you because he always listens to his heart. So you got to listen to your heart more and more. Yes, look, 7 of Cups and strength. It takes so much of strength to make everyone happy. And in the end, if you are not happy, what's the point? Sometimes we have been told to be that good girl, good boy. But yes, you're seeing like everyone around me is happy because I'm successful. But I am miserable in this job. I don't like going to job. But yes, this is a high position. My parents are very proud of me. But I'm always confused. I'm always pulling through. Like I'm cultivating that inner strength, going to that work every day, even though I'm not so happy. What is the point? You might feel that later in your life. Again, if it can be a relationship, right? You love this person for the sake of, just an example. This is just an example. For the sake of your family, because your family didn't agree and you thought that is not the best. But even though you felt like this is the best relationship, you just sacrificed your own happiness for everyone else's happiness because you want to get into their good books, because you want to be recognized by them. So you were confused. So instead of choosing your own happiness, you chose theirs happiness. And now every day is a struggle because somehow, somewhere, you regret that you didn't make that decision, right? So many people can regret, it has happened, but not anymore. That's what it is, not anymore. Your happiness should be your number one priority. If you are happy, then only the other people will be happy, right? So yes, you don't have to be courageous when all you can. You don't have to overdo, like over courageously. You don't have to struggle this much. So you have options. Choose what makes you happy. Don't choose something that will make you feel like you have to, like this woman is like, keeping that like the crocodile's mouth closed, and she does it for a very long time. Yes, she is appreciated for her strength. She had that strength, inner strength, outer strength. But maybe you don't have to have this much strength. Maybe you don't have to do this much. What if what if you can just choose what makes you happy, and then you can be yourself? You don't have to stand up courageously every time. You don't have to be so strict with yourself every time. If there is an option like that, why not choose that? Just choose your happiness. Oh my God, that's what the message is here. So let's see what else. I'm feeling like crying. I don't know why, but yeah, what's done is done. What's done is done. Maybe you have gone through that in your life. What's done is done. Now no more. Now no more. Just choose what makes you happy. Don't be afraid of criticism. Release that. Let go of that criticism. You cannot make everyone happy. Yes, you got to choose your heart now. You got to be your own director. So let's see what else. You don't have to be so strong all the time. You don't have to fight every time. You don't have to be the warrior every time. You can be a person who doesn't have to fight, right? That's what it is. You don't have to, you don't have to show that courageous side every time. It's tiring. Right? That's what Divine is telling you. Yes, wow, we have the cross. We have the number 2, right? You're protected. Look, again, it feels like there is this hole and you can just go and you will be protected. So again, it feels like from this one, you're going to this, through this hole and going to this other side, and where you will be protected here. So whatever this is, at the time when you will make this decision, maybe it will be difficult, but stick to that decision. Stick to this decision. Again, the directions are coming here, north, south, east, west. That is coming here because with this direction as well. So you know where you want to go. You know north, south, west, east. You know where you need to go. Your heart knows it. But sometimes because of your fear, you don't listen to your heart. You're very intuitive in a way. I feel like that. But sometimes other people's happiness stop you from choosing your own happiness. So yes. Stop doing that. That's what the message is. So let's see the final message here through the charms. Yeah, look, again, with the seahorse and the family, it's about that only mainly. Yeah, maybe because you craved for the love, you craved for the recognition, you feel like that you cannot it feels like some of you feel like if you are happy, your parents will be unhappy. So let me just be unhappy and choose my parents' happiness. Stop doing that. Stop doing that, okay? You don't have to do that anymore. You have every right to choose your own happiness. You have every right to choose your own direction. Whether you want to go north, go north. If you want to go south, go south. If you want to go east, go east. If you want to go west, go west. You have done enough? Not anymore. And understand, you are not responsible for everyone's happiness. What you're responsible for is your own happiness. Wow, oh my God, as you begin this new journey, new way of living, right? You will be safe and protected. This is going to be a new area. This is like living a life that is so different, because you have been listening to other people all the time. But now it's like this is a new beginning where you are a new child again. You're a child again, where you are like what you want, you're listening to it. And as you take that first steps towards it, you are going to be safe. You're going to be protected. Isn't it? So right now, when there is no need of strength, even when you don't have to be so courageous, don't be. Be you. Be you. It's okay to be vulnerable. It's okay to be sensitive. It's okay to be you. Okay? That's what, you don't have to be courageous all the time, because you are full of love and light. And as you focus on love, this wish that you want is in your hands. As you focus on your happiness, whatever you wish for is possible for you guys. So are you ready to walk in a way that makes you happy? or are you going to choose someone's or others' happiness? That's what the question is, right? So it's up to you in the way. So yeah, that's the beautiful message. It was a very beautiful. I feel a little bit of emotional as well. I somehow somewhere feel like you put on a facade of being strong, courage, when you are just a vulnerable person, and you don't allow that vulnerable side to come out. Please show that vulnerable side more. You don't have to be tough all the time. That is also coming here, okay? Okay, so that's all I received for my lovely viewers who watch the Sacral Chakra reading. I hope it made sense. I hope it resonated. If it did, give me a thumbs up. I'll see you soon. Bye-bye. If you have been drawn to the solar plexus chakra or the yellow color, let's see what is the message, why you have been drawn to this chakra. Let's see what you need to know right now. So I am seeing an image of a candle. The way is going to be shown. Just be confident and take the next step as you are being guided here. You will not be shown the whole picture, but small steps, like the small images that will lead to the whole image. I mean, like small, you will be getting like 1 puzzle pieces. So take that 1 puzzle pieces. As you can, take one step, you will get the one puzzle piece, and then the next puzzle piece, and as you go along the way, you will find all the puzzle pieces, and then you will be able to connect. So right now, just trust the next step. That's what you need to do. Okay, so yeah, so be confident. Claim your personal power. Again, with the solar plexus, it's all about personal power. Claim your personal power and just trust that this puzzle piece, one puzzle piece that you're getting, as you take next action, you will find next puzzle piece. It feels like this treasure hunt game. Yeah, that's what I'm feeling like. Like one, there is go and check there, then you will get another thing, then you will get another thing, finally you will get the treasure, like that. Right now, just trust your intuition, trust yourself, trust your gut, and take that one step, and then you will reach where you want to reach, and you will get the whole picture. Right now it's in bits and pieces, but you got to trust. Okay, that's what the first message is for you guys from the solar plexus chakra or the yellow color. If you've been drawn to the solar plexus chakra, let's see what is the message, what you need to know right now. Okay. Oh, a lotus flower might be of importance. I feel like I'm getting the energy of lotus. Lotus, yeah, again, the environment the lotus grow is like muddy environment. Even though it's muddy, they are going to blossom, and they are not letting their shine go, right? They're shining like that only. Don't let go of your shine. Don't dim your shine because other people don't believe in you. You carry on, you be you. Okay, so that's very important here. Impermanence. Thanks to impermanence, everything is possible. When you can accept the impermanence of life, that everything is subject to change and that everyone will experience the ever-changing nature of life, you allow your faith to be renewed, hope to blossom, and every moment becomes precious. You got this contemplation card here. Okay. Yeah. And we have the number 13. Wow. The number 13 in the tarot is the death card, and again, it's all about endings and new beginnings here. Nothing stays. After an ending, you get a new beginning, right? There is this new beginning. That's what it is. After, maybe when things are ending, it might be bitter. It might not be that great. It might be emotional, but then there is a new life here, right? Things change. Like after the fall season, like after the winter, right? There is the spring, summer, the cycles change. Like that only, you have also grown so much, right? You have evolved as a person. Now you cannot stay where you are staying right now. So that's why you got to trust your intuition and pick up those pieces and trust your gut and keep moving. And as you move forward, things will change. As you take one step, things will change. Things will never be the same. So just keep trusting your intuition, and you have to I feel like it's like, don't let your shine dim in any way, and you will reach where you want to reach. I really feel like that you will reach your destination. This is just the beginning here. This is just a beginning for something. Something has already ended. You're getting into this new beginning, and you don't know where this new beginning is leading you. Or maybe you're already at the end and you're not seeing the way. The new way is going to come up. So this thing that has ended, yes, maybe it's painful, right? It's bitter. But there is a new beginning for you guys that will be shown. So are you ready to pick up the pieces and start moving, right? Just one piece is enough to take that one step, and take that one step. As I told, I was picking up it, right? As you collect everything, you will understand a lot of things. You will be able to connect the dot. You will be able to get the full picture about certain things that you don't know, right? Sometimes we kind of complain, we think, why this happened to me? But maybe once we start listening to our intuition, take one step, and when we reach in place where we have the whole picture, and then we look back and we can see why this happened. So yeah, right now maybe you have gone through an ending here. This is just your new beginning. That's what you need to know right now. And as the lotus shine right now, just don't dim your light. Be faithful, be hopeful, claim your personal power, and keep moving forward, because there are big things that are coming your way. So start dreaming big here. Okay, so that's what the message is here for my solar plexus group. Okay. Oh, you got oh wow, didn't I mention about your intuition? Like, take that one puzzle piece, like the treasure, like this treasure hunt, like you're getting these clues, and these clues are your intuition telling you, do this, do that, do this, because this will lead to the lead to your destination. And again, as you trust your intuition, you're protected, you're safe. Why are you worrying now? So trust, claim your personal power, trust your own instincts, and just take one step, and as you take that one step, you're heavily protected. Whatever is yours. You're protected, you're safe, you're secure. So claim your personal power, trust your intuition. Yes, maybe there will be people, when we are indecisive, we tend to share our feelings with other people, and once you start sharing those feelings, people will tell you that it's not worth it, don't do this, do that. The message from your spirit team is right now, don't listen to other people, listen to your intuition, because your intuition is protecting you. Your intuition is giving you the next steps. Just trust and move forward. Just move forward. Yes, there has been an ending for you guys. This is your new beginning. Maybe for some of you, you are not trusting this thing. This has ended, now you don't know where to go. Trust your instincts and take that first step. Claim your personal power, and as you take one step, things are going to look much better. You will be in a much better place. Okay, this is for your own growth here. Look, sometimes we, like, again, maybe for some of you, this is not a big thing, like a project has ended, or something in your life has ended. Maybe you were a student, now you graduated, right? Now that student life is over, and now you are struggling what to do next, where should I go next, right? And your intuition is guiding you to do something. Maybe you're afraid to do it, right? You're asking for everyone else's opinions, and you don't know what to do. So at the end of the day, listen to yourself. This will take you where you will be happy, right? It will give you what you really want. So trust your intuition. And if something has been taken away from you, I feel like your messages, it was just your divine's protection. It was for your own growth, your own expansion here. There is a new beginning that is coming your way. Just claim your personal power, trust your intuition, keep moving forward. Okay? So that's what the message is for my sacral chakra group. Let's see what else they need to know. Okay, That's a lot of cards. So I'll just shuffle again. I'm seeing koi fish. Maybe it means something to you guys. Maybe in your culture it means something. Maybe koi fish is maybe there is a picture in your home. Yeah, or maybe for some of you this is like the time to check the meaning, spiritual meaning of your koi fish. Why are you even worried? Your ancestors are with you. Your elders are with you. Right, that's one thing, and they're encouraging you to move beyond your ancestral patterns. You don't have to follow everyone, you can make your own way, and that's why it was highlighted here very strongly, to trust your own intuition, to collect the puzzle pieces as you go, right, and then finally only you will get the bigger picture. Right now you might not get it, so at that time, when you don't know where you're going, because it's like a puzzle piece, you don't know what is going to come. So what happens is, many times we get worried and we do what others are doing, right, instead of following our own heart, our own intuition. We kind of do what others are doing. We kind of take everything from our environment and do the same thing. And if you're going to do that, you will get the same results. And here your ancestors are encouraging you. Right now may be difficult, so don't go back to that kind of things. Don't do what others are doing. You know what's best for you. You know your heart. You're intuitively guided right now. So collect that puzzle pieces, keep moving forward. And you are not meant to live a life like your ancestors. They had certain patterns. You are here to break free from it and live an abundant life here, okay? And again, with this high priest, intend and create, look again, your intuition is highlighted again here, okay? And your ancestors are also here. Oh, something like a voice came and I just got scared. I'm sorry. Okay. Oh, I got really scared. Oh, what was that? I'm sorry. Oh, let me get back, okay? I really got scared. Okay, so yeah, we have high priest, intend and create. So elder. I'm sorry, but let me just gather my thoughts, because okay, so yeah, maybe really for some of you there is really ancestors that is watching close by, and I really feel like that right now. Because I really, this is like, I don't mention that, this is the first time. I got really scared. I was like, it feels like a very, a sound. It feels like they are trying to get your attention, but maybe you're not giving your attention to them. So maybe they're telling you to look, because they are near you, they are guiding you. It feels like you were searching for something, you're searching for answers, right? But the answers are in front of you. Yes, it might not come in full picture, right? As I told, it will be puzzle piece. The only next step will be given to you guys, but you're not able to understand the next step because you're not trusting yourself. You're not seeing like a person who is searching for the keys, and all house they are searching, but the key was always in their pockets, right? Like that's the energy here. So you can work with your ancestors right now, because your ancestors are really guiding you, and they are acknowledging that they have made a lot of mistakes. Maybe because of your ancestors, there has been a pattern in your family. Right now, this is the time to break that chain, to free yourself from it, so the coming generation can also break free from it. So yes, in your environment, you are intending to do something different, right? Maybe that's why this ending happened, because now it's a chance to do something that will because of that you will be able to cut up ancestral patterns that has been in your family for a very long time. For that, you will have to be strong. You will have to intend and create. You will have to believe in yourself. You have to believe in your power, right? And here you are not doing it alone. Your ancestors are with you, helping you in it, right? Because you are safe, you're protected. For this group, there is heavy energy around you. Your ancestors are really working with you, and they are trying to get your attention again and again and again. I really felt like that when this thing happened. It's the first time, and I really got scared. So I don't know why, but it felt a little Like I felt a presence here, and that noise really, oh yeah, okay. So I hope this is making sense, but yes, definitely there is something to do with, it's something to relate it with your growth, and that's why this ending happened abruptly. Something ended for you guys, and you don't know what to do next, and all the answers are in front of you, right? That's what they're telling me very strongly here. But at this time, you have to come into your personal power, and just collect that. Trust that puzzle piece right now. Trust that small information you have. You don't know where you're going. You don't know anything. Just one piece of information, right? Do that. Take that leap of faith. That's it. That's it. That's it. That's what the message is. Okay. So let's see. Maybe for some of you, this can be your grandfather's presence. Okay. So let's see. What else? So for my solar plexus chakra group, I feel like your ancestors are near you. So let's ask your ancestors, right? Specific message for my solar plexus group from their ancestors. What they need you to know. What your ancestors need you to know right now. Wow, look, you're not seeing your own power here. With this Queen of Coins, that's what I'm getting here. You're not seeing how qualified you are. You're actually overqualified. You're not even qualified. You're overqualified for something. So don't let this small ending make you feel like that you're not good enough, because you're overqualified. That's what your ancestors are telling you. So as you get one puzzle piece, please trust it and keep moving, because you will get to a place where you will have everything, and that will really make you happy. Yes. For some of you, your ancestors wants you to know that you are overqualified. You're not even qualified, overqualified for something. For making money, you can make more money than you expect. Yes, look, we have the Three of Cups. Again, it's time to let go of that family pattern, that community pattern, right? Maybe there has been this pattern running in your family or ancestors, and you feel like that you cannot have that, because my family didn't have that, my community didn't have that. But you're so much more than that. You're here to break that. Look, again, maybe something might have happened right now. There has been abruptly something ended for you guys, and you don't know now what to do next. It can be a job that ended out of nowhere, because there is a bigger plan for you guys. You're not meant to stay in that. You're meant to create more, because you were not, you were so much more. Your qualifications were so much more, and you were doing a job with less pay. Maybe you're not for that. You're here for more money, because you are all overqualified, right? So that's what it is. That's what the message is here. Yeah. Yes, it's time to walk away from this thing. Yes, there has been an ending. Yeah, again, it's the environment. Yes, the environment sometimes shapes us. We believe like, I really feel like the environment really shapes us who we are, because that's how we start thinking, and that's why the ancestral patterns are continued, right? And I really get it, because I have seen that, I have understood, I've experienced that. Now I'm in a place where I understand that how we are shaped by our environment, by the people in our environment, how they are living, right? It really make us who we are. But many people, when we become aware of it, we can break free from it, right? And you are that person. You know a lot of things. Now it's time to walk away. You don't want to live the same life like your community. Your ancestors are guiding you, showing you the way. You're protected, you're safe. What else you need to know? So what you need to do is to trust your personal power, keep going, and please understand you're overqualified for something. You're not underqualified, you're overqualified. So you are here to choose something bigger for you guys, not something small. Yeah, that's the message from your ancestors here, Sacral Chakra group. So it's time to walk away from a community where you're not being valued. And if, valued, maybe some of you have this, maybe you have to make this decision. that you have to make this decision that it's time to end this thing. For other people, it has already ended. It's time to move on. This is the best thing that has happened. Maybe you're not seeing it. It's best. Your ancestors are with you. And you have the sea turtle. So keep going. Keep going. You don't have to rush. Yeah, the child. You're the chosen one. I really feel like that. You're the chosen one in your family to make a difference. You're the one. You're the one who is going to educate a lot of things to your family. Because when we have this limited pattern, a lot of things are not known. They continue the same thing. You're the one who is going to bring the awareness. Yeah, I'm getting like you are the indigo child. You are the chosen one. And it will take time. But first you will have to trust yourself, your own personal power. Learn more about yourself. Right? Go to your childhood and look how you were influenced by the environment. Right? Because our environment kind of influences us. Our parents influences us. And sometimes the child who has potential thinks they don't have potential. The child who has so much in them thinks that they are not worthy. So get out of that. And as you go, work with your ancestors, guys. Prepare an altar, connect with them. You will be getting more and more and more guidance. Because like the snake, it's time to shed the skin. And you will know exactly, right? You're right now in this position where you are already shedding. I feel like that many of you already have ended something and now you're moving on to a different direction. That is not what your family does, right? It's different. It's a different life. So just trust yourself, your own intuition. And as you trust your intuition, you will be taken care of, okay? So let's see. Let's see the final message here. Yeah, again, Aries, The Aries are independent people. They're here to create an individuality for themselves. They're here to make their name. They're not here to follow. They're the leaders, the emperor. You're the emperor. And your ancestors are reminding you that right now. So there might be a book that will give you a lot of information in the coming days. I feel like as you trust your intuition, like you will go to a bookshop, or maybe you are going to pick up a coffee, okay? And then you go and nearby there is a bookshop and you have this calling. That is your first puzzle piece. You're having a calling to check that bookshop. Trust that calling. Go to that bookshop. And then you will feel like, oh, I need to buy this book. I don't know why, but I'm so attracted. I want this book. And you buy that book. And this book will lead you to the second puzzle piece. Understand what I'm saying? The starting reading, that's what it is. So one thing, and at the end you will get the full picture. So right now it's in pieces, it's in bits. Because you are here to claim your power. You are the emperor. As I told you, are the emperor. You are here to make it big. You're not here to play it small, guys. So whatever has left your life, it was a small thing. There's so much bigger things coming your way. But yeah, again, for some of you, you're not seeing it very, very clearly. That this is actually leading to a lot of good luck, good beginning. You're not seeing that. Whatever has ended, maybe you're dwelling on it. Your ancestors are telling you, don't. Now keep moving forward. There's so much you're not seeing, right? So claim your personal power and trust your intuition. As I told, these events might happen. Once you start trusting your intuition, it feels like first you have to make up your mind. First thing is to connect with your ancestors. I would say that. Pray. And as you go by your day, you will know exactly what you need to do. And as I told, take one step. Just right now, it's okay if this is ended. Okay? Move on. There is so much better things that is coming for you guys. That's what it is. Because there is a whole new reality that is waiting for you guys. There is a whole new world that you haven't known is ready to be known to you guys. There are whole new places, people, situations that you haven't met is ready to meet you. But you got to be ready. You got to take that first step. If you're dwelling in that, you will be dwelling in it. So come out of it, right? That's what your ancestors are telling you here. Take your power back. Come into your personal power. And as you're moving forward, as you're trusting your intuition, you are safe, you are protected. Whatever you need will be provided. The resources that you need will be provided here. Yeah, that's what the message was. I feel like your ancestors are right now with you, because it has never happened. This is the first time, I would say. I just felt something and got really scared. I'm saying that again because I really feel like for you guys right now, if you're going through a time where there has been an ending, don't worry, you will be taken care of. Just trust right now and take that one step. As you will know what you need to do next. Just trust it and keep moving forward. That's what you need to do. And as you do it, the next step will come. So come into your personal power. Work on your solar plexus chakra. Maybe do a meditation of solar plexus chakra. That will be very helpful for you guys. Please keep building your confidence as well. Okay. You are powerful manifestors. You are so much powerful than you realize. You are the emperor. You're meant to become the empress. You're meant to have bigger positions. Okay. So if a smaller position has gone or something like that, it's okay. You're so much, you were overqualified for this thing. So you have to get something to your own level, right? So that's what the strong message is here. And I feel like your ancestors are very strong about it. They're really helping you right now. Yeah, that's all I have for my solar plexus chakra group. Hope it made sense. Hope it resonated. If it did, give me a thumbs up. I'll see you soon. Bye-bye. If you have been drawn to the heart chakra or the green color, let's see what is the message for you guys. What you need to know right now. Okay. I was seeing geometrical shapes for you guys. Maybe working with this will help you. Maybe you want to learn about it. So this is your confirmation. Go learn about it. Maybe there is something you want to do. Or maybe you want to start learn more about mandala. Maybe you want to maybe you're interested in that art, mandala art. So if that is the case, go ahead with it. And maybe for some of you, this mandala art or looking at this geometrical signs will images, this geometrical images will give you a sense of relief. It will make your anxiety or stress go down. It will release that anxiety and stress, I feel like. Use mandala, okay, as an art. So let's see what else. What you need to know, heart chakra viewers, if you have been drawn to the color green, heart chakra viewers, what's the message for them? What's the message for the heart chakra viewers? I heard the word collaboration. For some of you, there is some sort of opportunity to collaborate with someone. If it puts you in a place of anxiety, because maybe it's a big thing for you, use mandala. Maybe, mandala art therapy. I don't know, that's what it feels like. Art can be a therapy for many people over here. If therapy doesn't work for you guys, art therapy will work. Yeah, let's see. Wow, we have courage here. Okay, that is what you need to cultivate, to have more courage, guys. So for some of you, doing something out of your comfort zone, for that you will have to cultivate more courage. So in what areas of your life you're not ready to come out of your shell, that is where you need to come out of your shell. You got to cultivate the courage and come out of your shell. So maybe that, as I said, if you get a very good offer to collaborate with someone, maybe that offer will put you in a place of spotlight. Maybe you're not ready for it yet, right? Because it will give a lot of attention, and maybe if many people have attention on you, for some of you it causes a lot of stress or anxiety. Use that art therapy, right? It will really work out for you. And have the courage, have the courage to come out of your comfort zone. So To cultivate more courage, one of the things you can do is to use the geometrical symbols to your advantage. I don't know what is it, but that's what is coming very strongly for you guys. Geometrical shapes, maybe it will help you to release stress, anxiety, something with it. So please research about it. If maybe you're already feeling called to it, this is a confirmation for those people. Okay, and using this art therapy, making mandalas will be very, very helpful for you guys. So yeah, that is what it is. You got to cultivate the courage, step out of your box, come out of your comfort zone, be prepared for the spotlight. Maybe for some of you, you will have to be in front of people or a community. Maybe you will have an opportunity to speak on stage. Maybe some sort of leadership quality is there. For that, you will have to cultivate that courage and take that opportunity. Don't let your fear or anxiety take away this beautiful opportunity from you. So use these methods to release the fear, stress, anxiety, and cultivate that courage. Okay, for anything in your life, these are the things I got. It is not the strength of the body that counts, yes, but the strength of the spirit. Yes, that's what we need sometimes, right? So courage is a spiritual strength, taking you beyond all fear and resistance to remove internal and external blockages on the path. Maybe number 6 is also important here. Maybe your life path number 6 for some of you. So let's see. Yeah, getting out of this fear, what others will think of you, is also sometimes it holds us back. Don't let that hold you back in any way. So let's see. Yeah, wow, illumination. Again, there is a door that is opening for you guys. Look again, the frustration. Again, it feels like the circle. You're in the circle and you're frustrated. Come out of it. There is a whole new place for you guys, right? Illumination. Yeah, using those signs will illuminate something in you. Will give you a different perception regarding something. So there is some sort of information, knowledge that is coming your way that will make you feel like, yes, I need to get out of my comfort zone. I want to do this. I have to build that courage. Some sort of epiphanies, I really feel like, is on the horizon for you guys. Some sort of understanding that you don't have right now. You are kind of in your box, in your own space, in your own comfort area, right? And you want to do something, but sometimes somehow this fear stops you. But not anymore. You will not be stopped by your fear. You will be cultivating more courage and you will be stepping up. That's what I'm feeling like. Or maybe, maybe through, sometimes conversation. Maybe you will have a conversation that will make you understand something about yourself, and that will be like, yes, why I am in this box, I got to get out of it, I got to take this opportunity. So some sort of illumination is happening, and because of it you will be out of your frustration. Yeah, so let's see what else. For my heart chakra viewers, what do you need to know right now? Oh, look, again we have the heart chakra. Archangel Raphael's energy is very strong here. So maybe for some of you, you will be illuminated to some sort of like medicine. Again, art therapy. For some of you, you will know that really works out for you guys. Maybe normal therapy doesn't work. Art therapy, that's what is illuminated, right? Maybe for some of you, if you have certain health issues, some sort of diagnosis will give you certain information that will be very helpful for you guys to strengthen your body, right? Yes. So for some of you, if you are dealing with anxiety, stress, any kind of mental issues, health issues, right? Mental health issues, I feel like there is some sort of understanding There is some sort of illumination, there is some sort of information coming your way that is going to heal you, right? Heal you. Something has been bothering you guys. Some sort of issues have been bothering you. For some of you, mental health issues. Maybe it's kind of stopping you from becoming the person you are meant to become, right? You know, some sort of health issues have been blocking your success in a way. It is coming in between your path. And there is illumination, there is understanding like how to tackle this. So be open to this. There is some sort of information, or maybe you will be meeting some sort of health coach, or maybe some sort of doctors who will make you understand regarding the situation, and that will be very helpful for you guys to tackle this issue, and you will be coming out of your box. And yeah, this thing that was stopping you is not going to stop you anymore. Wow, that's nice, right? So work with Archangel Raphael as well. I will recommend his meditation. Ask for guidance. If it's really health issue related, there is definitely an understanding that is coming your way. And be courageous to take that next step as well. For some of you, mental health issue as well. For some of you, as I told, the way you are going right now, you know, you might be working to improve your mental health. Maybe you're going away. Now another way will be shown to you guys, but you will have to have the courage to take that another way. That's what is important, right? Yeah, again, for example, if you're trying to improve your health, maybe you have a condition and you're used to one way of doing things, but it's not that great. It's okay, you're okay, but now you will have to change that all routine, and you will have to take another way. That's what is opening up for you guys. So again, if you are dealing with mental health issues, you have a doctor, you might go to therapy. That is the way of dealing with it, right? Or yeah, anxiety, anything. Now there is a new way that is going to be open for you guys, but you will have to have the courage to take that new way, right? So maybe for some of you it will be art therapy, art, right? Through art, you will be able to deal with your anxiety or stress or release something. For some of you it will be like using the geometrical science, looking at it and clearing your stress. Maybe for some of you, you will be feeling like you need to meet a hypnotherapist. Yeah. Or maybe for some of you, if you are with the if you're going to the doctors, maybe you are feeling like you need to go with a holistic approach. You want to take a holistic approach, right? It's like you're changing something, as you're working on something already. Now you have this illumination, or maybe you get some sort of a conversation, you talk with someone and they suggest this, and you feel like, yes, I need to take this step towards my health. It's like a different path altogether for health, mental health, whatever it is. Like, this is information that has been provided to you guys. It's like it's illuminating, it's different, and you feel like you've got to do it. But for that you will have to take the courage, because it's like you're completely changing, like you're taking in a holistic approach, or maybe from therapy to art therapy. It's like changing, right? So yes, for that you will have to cultivate that approach. So there is definitely some sort of healing information that is coming your way. Yeah, okay, so that's what it is. Maybe you're very frustrated right now because nothing is working out. So there is a way coming. So have that courage, take that approach. Maybe it's a difficult path. Maybe you will have to change a lot of things for that, but do it, because it will improve your health, your well-being. Anything it can be. Maybe there is an issue with your career and a healing thing is happening. Maybe you will understand what is the core reason for you to not get the success in your career, and you will be able to improve it. Like, maybe you need to build the confidence, you need to get out more together, you will have to go on stage and speak to people. Like, maybe there is something that you need to do. It will require a lot of courage. So that's the way you will heal it, right? So yeah, that's what the message is. So let's see what else from my heart chakra viewers. The message for my heart chakra viewers, what they need to know right now. Thank you. Wow, yes, this is a new approach. This is something new with this page of coins, right? If you look at page of coins, he's a person who is open to new things, right? This is something new, doing things in a different way, being more childlike, taking things as it comes, learning things as it comes, right? Researching about it, doing something very different than you are already doing it. So building that thing, okay? Actually, this illumination, this new, this thing that is coming your way is a very good news. This is going to heal you. This is going to heal you, guys. Some sort of healing is happening here with your health, mental health, or any area of your life where you need healing. There is information coming. But be like this page of coins. Be open to it. That's the only obstacle I see. Sometimes we will not be open to it. We will feel like, oh no, it's not going to work out. I will have to change everything for that. Maybe I have to change the routine. Maybe I have to change the food I eat. Maybe I have to do this, that. So don't stop yourself like that. Be more open-minded like the page of coins. Okay? Again, with in your career, now you will be understanding there is some sort of illumination. Like, if I do this, then I can get the success I want. So it's like something new. You will have to shift something. You will have to learn something. Maybe a new course you will have to learn. So be open to it. Be courageous and step out. Because now at this time you will have to learn it. It's going to be a little bit difficult, but at the end it will be of great benefit, right? Again, in the health case as well, right now it might be like you have to change a lot of things. You will have to be more courageous. Maybe you have to, it's difficult. You have to learn something new for it, or maybe you have to take a different approach. Maybe the medicines are not that great, it's better, something like that. But be open-minded, trust that process, because I feel like the outcome will be beneficial here. So let's see more. Oh, again, look at the shoes. The shoes are like, it feels like a Joker shoe. I don't know why I'm getting like this clown shoe. So sometimes you are afraid. What if I do this? Will I become a clown? Will I become a fool in front of other people? Don't be afraid of it. You do you, guys. Don't worry. Don't worry what others think of you. You try. You try. When we start learning a new language, we are not going to be very good at it. For that, we have to be open. We have to communicate, and through mistakes only we are going to get good at it. So don't be afraid that I will look like a clown in front of people, so I'll just stop myself. Don't be like that. Don't be like that. Try it. Have that courage, right? Yeah. So let's see. People will talk. Their job is to talk, right? We cannot control everyone. That's something you need to understand here. Yes, Four of Cups. Look, again, it's time to get out of this box. This box that you have created for yourself. Like, it's boring. Right now it's not exciting here. It's time to get in touch with your heart, right? Yeah, again, learning a new language. Maybe it's tough, but maybe it will put a spark in you, right? You will have this passion again. Maybe for some of you, that is also the thing. The more you will be passionate, the more you will be craving to learn more things, the things that has been stuck will flow. Because you're not having fun with things. Right? For example, if you have a career, right, you're doing the same things, and now there is a stuckness that you feel things are not moving forward, and you're so much focused on it. It's like a chore now, right? And you're thinking that I'm not progressing here, and you're just focused on that. Now what you can do it's there. This job is there. It's not progressing. Okay, what you can do is to learn something new, do something new, get out of your comfort zone, and as you learn that, the passion will come back. You will be like learning something new. And you will have this inspiration to learn something new. And as you're learning these new things, maybe you will get new ideas in your career because you're in that energy, right? And as you work on those ideas, your career will also flow, and you will see that you're learning a new thing. So, yeah, that's what I'm getting very strongly here. So let's see what else. Yeah, look, this is your energy with this Five of Coins. What if, maybe you will be having a lot of stress to take this new approach. You got to be more open-minded, guys. There is some sort of lack mindset as well, I see here, that you need to work on. As I told, if there is some sort of stuckness, if you feel like things are not moving forward, if there is lack, a lack, maybe there is an area in your life where you feel a lack, maybe in lack of health, lack of money, lack of love, whatever it is. Right now, the more you focus on the lack, you will see more of it. But in the near future, I feel like there is this illumination happening, like a conversation will spark something. Like, why not do that? Let's go to there. Let's try this new thing. At that time, don't say no. Be more open-minded. Learn. And as you learn, you will understand what it is. Again, it's like learning dancing. Maybe you haven't learned, you don't know anything about dancing, ABC of dancing, you don't know anything about it. So you will have to take one step. That's how you will learn, right? But as you learn that, it will ignite a spark in you. Like, there will be a will in you. Like, there will be this spark, this passion in you that you have to go every day and dance. And as you do it, the area where you felt like that, the lack, it will also dissipate, and you will see, yes, I can change that in this area. That's why. Or maybe for some of your health issues, and as you dance, as you become happy, as you're in flow, you will see that these problems with your health is also dissolving. You're becoming much happier person, right? So yeah, this healing information can come in form of a conversation, in form of a video, in form of a book, anyway. But you will feel like, maybe let me try to do it. You will feel it in your gut. It's about learning something new, doing something new. But at the same time, you're kind of resisting yourself from doing something new. You've got to be more open-minded. Heart chakra group, that's what the message is here. So let's see one more. Okay, yeah, look, we have the 9 of... The fear is so strong. A lot of fear is there with this 9 of swords and the moon. Again, I'm seeing a sense of anxiety, fear, right? And focusing more on fear rather than focusing more on your intuition, right? Here, that's something I'm seeing here. Focusing more on lack rather than abundance. Focusing more on disappointment rather than happiness, right? Instead of expecting the best, expecting the worst. So you got to change that, and that information is coming here. For some of you, yes, this is about, like, if you have issues with sleeping, insomnia, right? There is some sort of issues some sort of illumination happening. Some sort of people will come show you the way, but you will have to make it happen. You will have the courage to step out of your box, do things in a different way, be more open, right? Again, don't be afraid to look like a clown. It's okay. You do you. Yeah, this will be a game changer for you guys, and you will be able to cross this bridge here and reach where you want to reach here. Again, if it's with your health, well, anything, the healing is possible at this time. Yeah. So let's see what else for my heart chakra group. Wow, again the moon. Wow, the moon and the wind. Interesting. The moon, the wind and the moon both have one thing. It can change, right? The wind changes. I feel like moon also changes, right? Sometimes it's windy, sometimes it's not, right? That's what it is, like wind of change. Things can change. Once you start believing that things will change, it will change. Once you start your own, start changing your own mindset. Once you start changing your own stories, things are going to change very fast, like the wind. It will be very fast. But are you ready to get out of your comfort zone? Are you ready to make the changes? Do you have the courage to do something different? If so, the changes is very much possible. You will be reaching your destination, right? Yes, that's what it is. Okay, so let's end your reading with the charms here. Again, for some of you, maybe, you might be of age 63 or 37, right? These two numbers are coming strongly here. So, okay, so yeah, maybe you have a particular routine that you keep up to. Change that routine. Change your routine. Do something different, right? Yeah. So maybe for some of you, you're like, I'm older now. What if I learn dancing and make a fool of myself? No, try new things. It will be really helpful for you guys. Right? That's what the message is here. Let's see. Final messages from the charms. Yeah, look again, the butterfly and the lizard. Again, healing is definitely possible for you guys at this time, right? We have this lizard. It that when they have to survive, they just break their tail off, and it grows back as well. So like that only, something you're so afraid of losing something that you're not making the change here. And you know what? Once you start making the change, you are going to get wise of it. Good things will come, right? So you're like, maybe again, sometimes when we start to live in lack and survival, we kind of like a person who doesn't have a good money mindset, they are going to force themselves to be frugal because they feel like money will not come. But once they are getting out of that mindset, changing that mindset, that money will come, like they will work, and if they start believing in themselves, as their mindset changes, because money is energy. Again, with health also, right? Maybe I don't have this much health, so I cannot do this, I don't do this, I don't do that. Instead of saying that, maybe let me try that, I'll try that, I'll learn more about it. Once you start changing that mindset, things will change here. With this illumination, for some of you, with this Horus eye, you yeah, there is some sort of understanding, some sort of revelation that will make you realize, yes, I'm kind of stopping myself from my fear is stopping myself from doing this thing, right? You will have some sort of illumination here. I really feel like in the near future. Again, this dreams, with the dreams as well, right? Somehow, somewhere you feel like this dream is too big, I cannot accomplish it. The moment we start thinking our dream is too big and it's too good to be true, that's our mindset, right? We are limiting ourselves. Our mind is unlimited. Our subconscious mind is unlimited. So once you start seeing the power of your subconscious mind, like it can heal anything, read book. I would recommend Dr. Joe Dispenza book, one Becoming Unnatural. Yeah, what is that book? No, Being Extraordinary, something like that. Okay, yeah. Yeah, one book is there. Look, I'll just search it for you. Wait a second. I just don't remember the name of Joe. I have read his book, and it's a very good book, right? Particularly if you want to improve your health. Yeah, Becoming Supernatural, that's what it is, by Dr. Joe Dispenza. Check that book out. And I even feel like I would recommend his meditations, doing he talks about placebo effect as well. I feel like you got to take a check on it. And interestingly, if you're someone who is not too spiritual, he really say it in a way of scientifically also, he says it. So yeah, so check his books, Becoming Supernatural. It will be really helpful for you guys at this time. I feel like that, to come out of your own limitations in a way, because somehow, somewhere, you're limiting yourself. Yeah, come out of your own limitation. With this cat, you're being hiding, come out. And you are so intelligent. With this elephants, right? You're so intelligent, you have it in you to make anything work out. You have the courage, you have the strength, but you got to utilize it. You got to believe in yourself for that, right? That's how you would tap. Otherwise, you will be like, I cannot. I have really experienced that in my life. When I used to say I cannot, I didn't do it. But now I try, like, I will do it, I'll make it happen, and I'm doing it. And there has been this shift. So the way our mind, like, a mind is an extraordinary tool, right? Our mind is so powerful, and you got to recognize that. So the first step I would recommend you right now, if this reading resonates, is to read his book, Dr. Joe Dispenza's Becoming Supernatural. I think it's available, audiobook is available on YouTube, so you don't have to spend money on it as well. But I would recommend, if you can buy that book as well. So yeah, that's all I have for my heart chakra group. Hope it made sense, hope it resonated. If it did, give me a thumbs up. I'll see you soon. Bye bye. So if you have been drawn to the throat chakra, the blue color, let's see what is the message, what you need to know right now. The power of our own words, isn't it? So the way we speak to ourselves is such an important thing. Yet we are not being taught that. We have been taught to speak politely to other people, but when we talk to ourselves, we are so harsh sometimes. So please, that inner critic needs to go. Silence, silence is the word I'm getting for you guys. The more you quiet your mind and the more you listen to that inner voice, that whispering inner voice, it will be always kind to you, compassionate to you, and focus on that. Don't focus on the inner critic here. So recommending a book here for you guys will be The Power of Your Words, like I feel like the Florence Scovel book, the Word is Your Want book. Okay, I would recommend that. Read it out. So how are you talking to yourself? If you're already talking to yourself in a kind, compassionate manner, prepare for great surprises, because you will see how your inner talk is manifesting in your outside. And if you're someone who has been criticizing, talking, comparing, or if you have been hard on yourself, please change that inner voice. Change that inner voice. You got to remind yourself, like right now I'm not talking to myself in a kind, compassionate manner, so I should change it. Reminding yourself whenever you see yourself criticizing is the first thing. Okay. Or I feel like silence is very important for you guys. For taking some time off, resting, for recharging is very important. Yeah. So let's see my throat chakra viewers. What is the message? What do you need to know right now? Oh, contemplation cards. We have the desires. How you feel about your desires? Do you feel like your desires are too big? Or you feel like I have this desire but I cannot make it happen? How do you feel? How do you talk to yourself regarding your wishes, desires? Every human being has certain desires. Maybe we have a desire because we come here to make it happen, right? But sometimes what happens is these desires can give us a lot of worry. When we put a lot of high expectation, it can put a lot of worry on us. And we feel like that this desire is not attainable. And then we kind of become very envious and we start becoming like very hard on ourselves, criticizing ourselves that we cannot make this happen, we cannot do that, we don't have this. All that needs to go. And once you have a desire, say to yourself that this is possible. And whenever you see that you're failing, it's okay. Don't be hard on yourself. Try again. Because if you have a desire and if you feel like your heart needs it, you will get it. You will make it. Okay? So that's one thing you need to see. How you feel about your desires. If you are really obsessed about your desires, or do you have this detachment with your desires, how it is. If you're obsessed, I would recommend you to take a step back, because I'm getting the energy of the devil with the number 15, right? Again, it can be like this obsession towards this desire. It can really cause harm than good when we are obsessing about something. If you're obsessing about a person, why you feel like you need to obsess over them? Why not pray? Like, I have this desire to have this kind of person. Please give me that. And maybe that is not the person. Maybe you will get the same qualities in a different person. So please don't obsess over something. Don't have high expectations. Rather, just go with the flow, trust. And yes, this is my desire. I'm going to work for it. And just be open to it, right? Yeah, obsessing over it, or whenever you see a failure, being very critical, feeling like I'm not good enough. These are all the things that you need to work on. Okay, maybe how you think about your desires right now. Contemplate, right? How you feel about your desires. If you don't have any resistance, you're okay with wherever you are with your desires, you know that it is going to happen. And if you feel in flow, keep going. That's the good thing, right? You're right on track. But if you're obsessing, if you have high expectations and you see yourself getting disappointed again and again and again with your desires, that's where you need to stop. You need to take a step back. And whenever you failure is just a part of the process. Understand that and come back again. Don't let your desires be your cause of your own suffering. That's something is a message here. The root of all suffering is desire. The steady stream of human desires are directing you away from the beauty of the present moment to the fantasy of the future, taking you away from the appreciation of what you have got and what life is offering to you right now. And here again, gratitude is something that needs to that's something you need to cultivate more in your life. Yes, again, when we are obsessing over something, when we are feeling like I need that, desire in a way is not a bad thing. I really don't feel like that. But sometimes the way we want our desires, the timing, like how we will get, when we will get, that can lead to a lot of obsession, higher expectation, and waiting for the results. That can cause a lot of suffering, lot of impatience. That's the problem here. Desires in a way is not a problem. We are all human beings, have desires. But how you take your desires, how you feel about it, are you do you feel like you have this big desires? Do you feel guilty about your desires? Why you feel guilty about it? If you have a desires, maybe divine gave you that desire. But always remember, is this desire harmful for someone? If it is, then you will have to let go of it, right? But mostly the people, I feel like you have a very good desire. You want to do something for people. Maybe you want to accomplish a milestone. Maybe you want to grow in your career. Maybe you want to have a beautiful relationship. Everything is possible, but obsessing over it, and whenever you face a failure, criticizing yourself will not do any good. Rather, what you can do is to sit in silence and appreciate your efforts. Like, I did this and I know now what I don't need to do, because this is what is failed. Now I can have a different method. Like, I feel like the person who invented electricity, he did a lot of methods to get electricity, like 1,000 ways, and now he knows that what 1,000 ways will not work. Now he can do the next way, right? Like, yeah, that's the approach you need here. So don't take failure like it's something that has taken away everything. It's like just a stepping stone here. Yeah, so that's what the first message here was. So let's see what the throat chakra viewers wants to know, what they need to know right now, divine. Thank you. Oh, illumination came for another group. Yes, the more you sit in silence, the more you will understand the voice of your inner critic. And the more you understand the voice of your inner critic, you can release it. So how you speak to yourself is very, very important here. As I told, our society doesn't tell us, like they tell us to be kind to other people. Sometimes parents also say a lot of things, like our generation parents, sometimes without even thinking, they say that you're useless, and that a small child can take that very seriously. Maybe you had people, teachers. Sometimes teachers can also be rude, and we take it very seriously, and it becomes their voice. What they thought about us becomes our inner voice, right? And now you have to understand it's their voice, not your inner voice, and you need to free yourself from their voice, so you can hear the beautiful, compassionate inner voice of yours, your soul, right? For that, you will have to sit in silence every day. Have a meditation practice, so you can listen to that deep inner voice that is full of love, compassion, empathy. So you can you can practice that more and more and more throughout your day. And as you practice that that beautiful, compassionate inner voice, you will see changes happening in your life. You will not be obsessing over your desires at that time. You will see that yes, you are okay, you are detached, you're okay without that as well, with that desire, because now I have these all things. I'll be grateful for this thing, and as I work, I'll get that, right? So how is your talk to yourself? Your self-talk is very, very important. The power of the words carry vibration, right? So that's something is important thing that you need to know right now. Okay, I feel like taking one more card from this deck. So let's see. Yeah, again, look, intuition. Sometimes we listen. Look, love. Yeah, again, speaking to yourself with love, kindness. Our intuition is like that. It's not like the fearful voice or the voice of the rude teachers, or sometimes parents, when they get angry, they might say something rude, like Sometimes they say you are useless, that person is better than you, your maybe comparisons, all can put a lot of negative self-talk, right? But your intuition has a very positive self-talk. Your intuition is a deep voice, compassionate voice. Listen to that more and speak like that. The way you speak to yourself really matters, because words have vibration. Subconscious mind cannot differentiate between sarcasm, jokes. It takes it literally. So be very conscious of the choice of your words, on how you talk to yourself. It's very important. Yeah. So let's see. There is some sort of information they will be getting through your intuition, through your inner voice. So silence. The more you're silencing that chatter, the more you will be able to listen to your intuition, to your inner voice. Shapeshifter. Oh my God, this is awesome here. Transform and unveil your gifts. Again, with the shapeshifter, through your voice, through your words, right? Through your, the words you say to yourself, you can shapeshift your reality. I have to say that you are powerful manifestors. You are powerful manifestors. You can create a reality that you want. But the more you're focusing on the negative, the way you talk to yourself is, if it's negative, if it's not full of love, you will see more of that. The moment you change that, the moment you speak to yourself in a kind, compassionate manner, like sometimes when we feel, you're saying like, it's okay, you've just it's just a roadblock, we will get through it. Like, that's the kind voice. It's not like, oh God, you failed again. No, it shouldn't be like that. Maybe it's the voice of your parents or the teacher, like, yeah, it can be that, isn't it? It's not even your own voice. So that's what you need to change. Like, it's okay, it's just a minor block, we'll make it through, and you try again, and then you win, right? You will win. That's what it is. You will. The power of words, you will. The more you change that, you will see that it's changing your life. Yeah. So again, I did mention silence. So you got to take more breaks than usual. I feel like that. Connect with your inner soul more. Take, maybe have a meditation practice, yoga, or walking out in nature where you're alone. Spend some quality time with yourself right now. That's very important. And the more you will spend your quality time, the more you will realize how you used to talk to yourself was not that great. Maybe you called yourself like you're not good enough. Maybe your friend is good, she can do it, I cannot do it. All that needs to go. Why can't you think like, if she can do it, I can also do? Why can't we think like that, right? Yeah, that's what it is, right? Yeah. So let's see more. And the more you talk to yourself in that positive way, the more you will be realizing about the real you. Maybe for some of you right now, the desires that you have, it's not the desires of yours, real you, right? It might be the desire of your parents. It might be the desires of your spouse, or whatever it is. It can be someone else's desire that you think that is yours. But more you are recharging, like more you are taking that time for yourself, the more you will be realized like what really matters to you, what you really want. So the more you're talking to yourself in a compassionate manner and letting go of that inner critic, the more you will be able to understand about your desires, what you really want, what kind of life you want to live. Yes, that will be illuminated, right? The inner voice will be very clear once you silence the voice of other people, the voice of the parents, teachers, right? Yes, co-workers, whatever it is, right? Yes. Look, 8 of Cups here. Walk away from those people voices. It's time to listen to your own inner voice, to yeah, to connect with your own self. So for some of you, I really feel like it's time to take a break where you can spend some quality time with yourself to reevaluate what is your desires are actually. Is it are you pursuing the desires that you want? This is the time for contemplation, reflection. So spend some quality time with yourself every day, and you will get to know more about yourself. And don't get influenced by other people. Just trust yourself right now. Maybe there is a person who is a little bit, they might make you feel like their desires are yours. They might sell you something that is not even true. Once you start connecting with your inner self, you will be able to realize that it's not even yours, and you can move away from that, right? Okay, that's on the floor. Oh wow, we have the Six of Wands. Yes, it's there. Yeah, look, Eight of Swords energy. The way you speak to yourself is not that good. I feel like that with this Eight of Swords. Sometimes it's the fear talking, it's not your intuition. So that's why you need to really move away from the people who gives you a lot of stress, right? It's time to just have some space for yourself, where you have some alone time, where you can think properly, where you can listen to your own intuition, not other people's voices here. Okay, we have the Ten of Pentacles, right? Yes. So again, with this Eight of Cups and Ten of Coins coming here, I really feel like, and we have the King of Cups. Oh my God, we have, yeah. Again, there is someone coming in between your goals, dreams, and desires, maybe making you feel like that your desires are not that worthy. Maybe you should do this. Maybe there is someone in your family. Maybe, for example, like you want to be an artist and you say that, and they're like, no, artist, you have to study this, you have to learn this. That's how you will get it. That's how you're going to win. Otherwise, you will be a failure, right? Yeah, and you listen to it and you're like, yeah, I'm a failure. I have not done anything great. My parents have been, this person maybe have been telling to you like that. And now you've got to differentiate between their voice and your inner voice. That's why you've got to move away from these people here. Maybe this is a community of people. These may be someone, maybe there are people around you who are talking in a way that's not that great. Maybe their usage of words is not that great, not that kind, right? So it's time to move away from these people so you can really understand what your intuition is trying to tell you. What means success to you. You don't have to make their, maybe they have a concept regarding success. Maybe that's not your concept of success. Maybe for them success means money. For you, maybe success means having a passion, having a hobby that makes you happy. Everyone has a different level of success might be different for everyone, right? So maybe their words might be influencing you, and it's coming in between your manifestation skills. I have to say that you're a powerful manifestor, yet you are not realizing the power you carry. So the moment you free yourself from these people's words is when you win. Because that's when you will understand what you really want. Maybe you're not desiring the things that you really want. You're desiring someone else's desires, and that's not yours. So once you take away their desires, once you connect with yourself, and that's why I was talking about spending more time with yourself, once you do it, and once your inner self is talking in a kind and a compassionate manner, you will be able to listen to it. You will be able to understand, yes, maybe this is not what I want. My desire is this. I always wanted to be this. But this person came and told me that this is what should be done. And I made their desire mine. So now it's time to break free from that. Their concept of success is not what I feel, because I'm a different individual. I have my own identity. I came here to live a life that is different from other people. I don't want to do what they're doing, right? So it's time to listen to your own intuition here. But for that, you will have to really remove yourself from these people for some time. If you cannot remove, I would recommend to have a place for yourself where you can spend some time with yourself, because it will really Right now you are hearing this reading means this is a message that spirit has already delivered. And as you take your time, you will be meeting people who will give you more information. Yes, you will be understanding more what you want to do, and you will be understanding, yes, this is not my desire, it's theirs, and you will be able to release yourself from that, right? Whatever it is, right? Yes. So let's see what else. Oh wow, we have the corn. For me is all abundance, right? There is like there is a treasure in you, but you have not accessed it because you were clouded by someone else's desires. So once you free yourself from that, once you are able to differentiate that from that, you will be able to understand what your real gifts are, what your real talents are. And as you access that, that will give you the abundance that will make you happy, right? You know, every soul in here wants to live a life that is not same to everyone, right? Everyone likes different things. We are all different beings. Interest, isn't it? Yes, but maybe this person wants you to live a life they lived, but maybe that is not going to make you happy, but maybe they feel like it will make you happy. But right now it's time for you to realize that their desires are not my desires, and their desires, how much I try to do, it will not make me happy. Even though I accomplish, it might not make me happy. So what I need to do is to be more kind to myself and do not take anyone's else words seriously, and change that rude words into more compassionate words. And as I talk to myself, I see changes happening in my life. I see changes happening in my body. I see changes happening in the way I see things. I see changes. I see changes, like how I make a decision will be different because I'm talking to myself in a pure way now. And as I do that, as I keep on doing it, I find my own treasures that has been within me. But because of these desires that they tried to give to me, because of those words, it got clouded. Now, as I'm talking to myself in a pure way, I see that cloud is going away, and now I can really understand my own gifts, my own talents. And as I see that, I work on it. And as I work on it, I thrive, right? That's the whole picture I'm getting here. Okay, so let's see what the charms have to add, and then we will end your reading. Yeah, look again, the third eye, it feels like, yeah, you have been clouded, your vision has been clouded, right? Where you were not able to listen to the song of your own soul, what desires are yours, right? You were focusing on the desires of someone else, and that's what you need to change. Now you need to look clearly on what your desires are actually. Right now, take a piece of paper and what you really want and what are you pursuing, what makes you happy. Ask those questions, and your heart will guide you to the correct direction with the plane, and you will be able to move far away from these other people's desire, and you will see what your real desires are, so you can focus more on that and grow more, and when it will when you will get the harvest, you will be very happy. So yes, that's what the message for my throat chakra viewers were. I hope it made sense. I hope it resonated. If it did, give me a thumbs up. I'll see you soon. Bye bye. So if you have been drawn to the third eye chakra, let's see what is the message, what you need to know right now. I'm seeing headphones. For some particular reason I'm seeing headphones. If you're mothers, okay, if you're pregnant, please make your the baby listen to the songs that you're listening, right? And what kind of songs are you listening? Please listen to beautiful music at this time, okay? And I feel like maybe for some of you, you got to listen to calm music right now. Music, yeah, maybe through music spirit communicates to you. That is also there. Again, headphones, ear. Maybe for some of you there is a good news coming your way. And I felt like some of you in this group, if you're waiting to get pregnant, right? If you want that wish, it's happening, okay? Because I felt like a spirit baby is ready to come, right? That's what I'm getting here. This is very specific here. So let's see. I heard it's time to move on from something. It's time to move on. It's time to move forward with something. Have that determination. Move forward now. Don't let your past hold you back in any way. Discipline. Are you disciplined right now? If not, you need to get more discipline. Discipline can come in many forms. It's not only exercising or studying. No, the mind sometimes needs to be disciplined. So sometimes we are over focused on the bad things, bad thoughts. Sometimes we need to wake up every day and like weekly clean our house, clean our mind, and tell like, this is not a good thought, we got to release it. This is a bad thought, we got to release it. Like that, we got to discipline our mind every day as well. So maybe for some of you, that's what I'm getting here. A disciplined mind leads to happiness, and an undisciplined mind leads to suffering. Correct, right? That's what I was talking about. Discipline is one of the most used practical tools to reunite the body, mind, and spirit, and is encouraged in many spiritual pursuits as a way to attain ultimate happiness. So you got to balance your mind, body, spirit. Doing meditation, working on your third eye chakra will be beneficial for you guys. Yeah, yes, that's why I heard this, saw the headphones. Listening to meditation music will be very beneficial for you guys to it will be really very helpful for you guys to discipline yourself. Maybe when you're exercising, listen to calm music, not that hard music. It will really quiet you, and it will help you to do the things in a productive way. That's what I feel like. Use music, like not the music that put you in a trance state, the music that inspires you. Like there are tons of music. Maybe listening to the rain sounds will relax you, and when you're cooking, cleaning, it will give you a sense of peace, right? Maybe at that, when you listen to that, you might not be full of chattering that bad thoughts. Instead, you will be focusing on the good ones, right? Or maybe listening to songs that inspires you. You create a playlist of the songs that inspires you, that gives you a lot of strength, right? Do that. What kind of music you're listening to, it really affects us, okay? Interestingly, I feel like the music that we listen to, the lyrics, it can be used as a manifestation tool, because if you're listening to music that is not that great, that is depressing, our mind also gets like that, right? The movies we watch, or the content we consume, it all affects us. We are not seeing that, but definitely it affects our mindset here. So what content are you watching? If this is not that great content, you got to discipline yourself to avoid that. Every day you will have to choose, like, I'm not going to watch this. That's not good. For some of you, this is your time for spiritual development, to focus on focus on your spiritual growth, and certain behaviors, certain thought patterns are coming in between. So you got to realize, this is something that's not helping me, right, in my journey, so I need to cut that. And every day you will have to remind yourself, like, no, I shouldn't do this, and you have to discipline yourself, okay? So so let's see what else. Ghost. Oh, did I mention a spirit baby is waiting to come? Maybe for some of you, there is a spirit baby who's looking after you, okay? I don't know. It is a very specific. Yes, the spirit baby is protecting you. Definitely, that's what I'm getting here. For some of you, that's very specific here. A spirit baby is protecting you. It's not. The presence I'm feeling is not It's not someone who is older. It's like a energy of a small child. This is very yeah, this is going to be very specific for some of you with this ghost. This spirit baby is telling you to move on. Maybe you have lost this baby and they're telling you to discipline your life with good thoughts, and that they are safe, they're doing well, and they're telling you to they're telling you that they are protected. It's time to move on. It's time to have good thoughts. It's time to move on in your life. And I feel like that's what many of you need to cultivate. Yes, it's going to be very hard, but they are, yeah, they're telling you to move on. That's very specific here. For other people, if you're afraid of like a ghost, or maybe you are, many people are like you want to pursue spirituality. Maybe you want to read tarot, or you want to do reiki, or maybe yes, you want to work as a medium, something like that, but some sort of fear is stopping you. Maybe because of the fear of the limited mindset that has been given to you guys. Maybe many of you were raised in a place where people told you that this is not good, we shouldn't be focusing on these things. Maybe you were not allowed to listen to trance music, drumming, maybe music was also not available to you guys. Maybe doing tarot or reading oracles was something banned. Yes, so maybe you have this limited mindset that this is not great, but that's not the truth, right? If you have a calling to get to a path where you want to learn more about tarot, or maybe you want to read more about occult or something like that, if it's there, you're safe in this. You are safe, you will be protected. So you got to change your limited belief by having that disciplined mindset, by reminding yourself that this is what I feel is best for me, and I'm not carrying any fear or shame or guilt, right? Maybe you have this fear like this is not good, maybe my life will not be good if I take it, maybe ghosts will come and haunt me if I start this. Nothing like this will happen, okay? So that's also for some of you, because I feel like many of you are uh, are are very spiritual people. Even though you realize it or not, maybe you will thrive having a spiritual career. Maybe you are really interested in learning more about energy, astrology, something like that, but maybe somehow somewhere some sort of limited beliefs is making you feel like that this is not a good step to take. And here I feel like the confirmation is like you got to discipline your mind by telling that that's just a limited belief, that's not the truth, it's just an illusion that was given to you guys. And you need to remove, like a broom, you need to sweep that away and cultivate the mindset like, yes, this will help people, this will help me in my own journey. So yes, that's what it is. So focus more on a spiritual path. As you focus more on it, you will be safe, you will be protected. Some of you are very afraid to try the methods. Maybe you're afraid to connect with your higher self, something is like that for some of you, because of this limited beliefs. So it's time to let go of it. For other people, as I told, maybe there has been some sort of maybe yes, maybe you lost your baby, very specific, I'm sorry, but this is what I'm getting here. Their energy is there, and they are telling you that it's time to move on, it's time to look for the future, for a better future, and they are safe, they are protected, they're happy, and they're with you. Their energy is with you, protecting you in a way, okay? So yes, so maybe there has been a sad period in your life, and I feel like yes, it's a very big it has left a hole in your heart. But I feel like it's time to focus more on your spiritual journey. As you focus more on your spiritual journey, you will be able to heal this thing, okay? This voidness, I feel like that. For some of you, you will be able to heal your loneliness by focusing on your spiritual journey here. You will be able to heal your depression by focusing on spiritual journey. By listening to good meditation music, you will be able to heal that as well. I feel like that. The affirmations, the power of affirmations will work for you guys. The robotic affirming will really help for you guys. Yes. Yes, again, the more you dwell in the past, the more you think about the past, you're not creating space for the new, better future, right? You're in the present moment, you're thinking about the past, you're dwelling in it, and you're thinking all the thoughts that is not true, or that is not good for you right now, because the things we think in the present is what we have in our future. So here the message is like, you are safe now, you are safe to proceed with your spiritual journey, and as you move forward, you will be able to make space for new things, for a better future here. Okay, so that's why this discipline is coming. So where you need to discipline your life, maybe with your thoughts or with some sort of routine, something is there, right? So don't be afraid. Maybe for some of you this discipline is required on your spiritual journey. Maybe you want to do something spiritual, go ahead with it. Have that consistency, have that discipline. Okay, and as you are not focused on your past, as you're focused on your present, and you are making, as you focus on the good things, good thoughts, you will make more room for new things to enter your life. You will make space for good things to enter your life. Okay, so yeah, that's what the message is here. For my third eye group viewers, what's the message? Oh my God, star ancestors. Yes, look, you're meant to have a spiritual path. You will only thrive when you have a spiritual path, guys. You are someone who is meant to be on a spiritual journey, right? Sometimes, yes, that's what it feels like. You're meant to be a spiritual leader, a spiritual healer. You will thrive if you have a spiritual career. I feel like that. But yes, you have been raised in a way where you might have felt like that this path will not give you the abundance that you want. Maybe it will not give you the security that you want, right? Again, with this protection, it can be like that, right? And with the star ancestors, it's written in your stars. This is your destiny in a way to follow a spiritual path here. I feel like that. For some of you, yes, if you have depression, this, following a spiritual journey will actually help you with your depression as well. If therapy, nothing is working, music, meditation music, listening to it, focusing on your, mindset, like discipline your mindset with positive thoughts every day will really, really help you to get out of that as well. Because once you start disciplining your mind with positive thoughts through music, right? Music is a healing tool that you can use right now. That's why I saw the headphones. So once you start using the music as your healing tool, right, you will be benefiting from it. So every day reminding yourself to be consistent with your thoughts, to have these positive thoughts, and to follow that throughout the day, and to not be afraid. Not to be afraid what other people think if you're doing something different, right? Maybe the place you are in, not many follow this kind of path, and as you follow that, you will be able to meet your kind of people as well. Maybe you're a star seed as well. Maybe you have always felt that you're not at home, your home is somewhere else, right? You might have felt like that's why you might have always been depressed as well. Maybe you have felt like this is not what I want to do, this is not the way I want to live. So as you're connecting with the music, the more you connect with this music, maybe listening to these kinds of music that I'm playing right now, this will really help you rejuvenate your soul. The more the music is the tool for you guys to connect with your higher self. The music is the tool where you can connect with the divine. Yes, the music, use music every day. If you're already using it, I feel like maybe right now this is not your pile. This is not for the message, for the people who always feel like you're already connected, you're doing the good. That's not for those people. This is for the people who have a little bit issues with that, like the connect. Look again with this, the pyramids. If you look at the pyramids, they're very tall, and the reason why they're very tall is because it's like we have to connect with the with our divine, so the gap is less, right? So that's what they believe in, right? Like that only with this pyramid, you are meant to connect with the divine. You are meant to have a spiritual lifestyle. You are meant to do something spiritually, to be a spiritual leader. Maybe you're meant to work with oracle cards, crystals, but maybe the religion that you wear, wherein they thought that that's not safe, that's a sin. You got to get out of it. I feel like that. Yeah, if you're resonating with it. So it's time to listen to because maybe you always have been drawn to these things, even though it was not allowed. So it's time to follow the voice of your own soul, guys. Oh, look, we have the High Priestess. Interesting, look, yes. For many of you, you are psychic, but you're so afraid to develop your gifts that you don't do it. Maybe when you were a child, you had this, you talked to someone and someone told that it's not good, so you stopped. This is time to continue that. Maybe for some of you, you will be very good astral travelers as well. Yes. Wow. Look, we have the moon. Yes. As you focus on your own intuition, right? Because your intuition is guiding you right now. You know what's best for you. Take note of that, work on that, do that, and you will get the abundance that you want. So yes, maybe for some of you, you feel like having a spiritual career might not give you the abundance. No, yes, because there is some sort of limitations thinking, right? It's not that. You can make abundance through this thing that makes you happy, right? So the only issue is like you got to get rid of this limited mindset, discipline your mindset, and the more you will discipline your mindset, the more you will be connecting to divine. The more you will connect to divine, you will know exactly what you need to do, and at that time write those messages and work on it, and it will create a lot of abundance in your life. Okay, so that's what the message is. Okay, so let's see. And if you're already doing this, there is abundance. There is a lot of growth. This path is for you. Okay, so let's see what else. Maybe for some of you, looking at stars and listening to good music will really heal your heart. Yeah, this is about your passion, career, right? Yes, with this 8 of coins. You're meant to do this thing. At the same time, there is this fear. What if I hurt myself when I do this thing? Because there has been certain limited beliefs associated with it. Right? You've got to let go of that here. You will not hurt because divine is taking care of you, protecting you. Okay? Yeah, it's time to listen to your own heart, your own soul, your own music, because you know what's best for you. But at the same time, there is so much fear associated with it that you don't listen to it. Let's see. Yeah, look, we have 2 of swords. Your heart, look again, it's painful. You're so afraid of what if it doesn't work out? What if they were right? What if I listen to my heart and it doesn't pan out? That's what is putting you in this 2 of swords energy. What if this is not a good choice? Because people around me have always told me that this is not the good thing to do. This is not the way you should live your life, right? It can be anything. This can be about your passion. This can be about, but mostly I feel like for some of you, it's about spirituality in a way it's coming. Yes, look, we have the High Priest. I just was looking, yes, there is definitely, you are a High Priestess. You are someone who is meant to work with energies here. I feel like that. But sometimes there is this fear. What if there will be pain associated with it? What if I don't get successful in it? What if other people will say that this? It's stopping you, right? And that thoughts needs to change. Like, why can't you think like, yes, if I do this, I will be successful. Yes, what if I do this and I will get a lot of rewards? Like, what if people will adore me for what I do? Change it, discipline it, your thoughts. That's what is important. Yeah, it feels like you want to do this, at the same time you are stopping yourself from doing it, and it's breaking your heart. So it's time to listen to your And yeah, it's time to listen the voice of your soul, because you know it what it wants, but somehow somewhere you're so afraid that you stop yourself, and it's like you're not moving forward with this thing, and it's hurting you, it's giving you a lot of pain. So it's time to release it. For some of you, this is the sadness that you're taking, right? And I feel like this, as I told, the spirit baby is communicating to you through your voice, right? Please listen to them, write down, and you will know that they are telling you to move on and do something that makes you happy, to live a more abundant life, right? Yeah. The hunter and the journey. Again, this is with this hunter, it feels like you're so afraid of this new journey. You're so afraid of like what if I will be hurt in the process, and so that's why you're not starting the journey. What if people will hunt me, right? What if people will not like my wisdom, knowledge, right? So somehow somewhere you're so afraid to get hunted that you are stopping your journey. Again, this can be a spiritual path here, that you're stopping yourself from moving forward. Yeah, you're like so afraid, like someone will hunt it, someone will take down, like someone will not like it, or maybe I will just lose everything. So I'm so afraid to start this journey again. Yeah, again, this can be like, it's going to be very specific here. It can be like if I will give you a trigger warning, if you don't want to listen, stop it. But I will just, I'm just a messenger, I'm getting this message strongly, so I'll just deliver it. So with this Three of Swords, you're in pain, but again, you might have lost a child and you're in pain, but at the same time you're not accepting that you can have another baby. Like, you're not ready to conceive. You can, your body is okay now, you can conceive, but at the same time you're not ready, you're not trying, because you're so afraid that it will be also gone, maybe someone will hunt. So you're not starting this journey because of this fear. And yet you want to have a child, but yet you're not ready. Maybe you feel like, what if the child that has gone will not like it? That all fears is stopping you to move in this new journey. And here the spirit baby is coming and telling you, you're protected, you're safe, everything will good. Please start this new journey. I will be happy to see you happy, right? That's what it is. That's what the message is. So let's see the final message here from the charms. Yeah, it's time to move forward, my guys. It's time to let go of something, right? Something needs to go. We got to end this thing. You cannot carry the past with you and hurt yourself again and again and again. It's time to listen to your heart and let go of that thing, let go of that fear and move forward, right? It's time to move forward. Again, it's time to start this journey. Don't be afraid of getting hunted. Instead, be the hunter. If someone is like coming in between, let go of them, right? Yes, again, the music, your soul knows what's true, what will make them happy. Listen, commit yourself to that thing. Move forward, because the good luck will follow once you're committed. You are clairvoyant. We have this. And yes, you are protected by your angels. Your angels always guard you. And with this, for some of you, this is the spirit baby protecting you, telling you, go forward, move forward. The past is over and done. It's time to move forward. You're protected, you're safe as you move forward. I always communicate to you through your intuition. Why don't you listen to it? Maybe you feel like it's not true. You feel like it's just you making up. No, it's your intuition speaking, like it's okay to move forward in this new journey, and everything will be safe and secure. You will not get hurt in the process. Everything will be okay. Like, that's what the message is for my third eye group. Yeah, so that's all I have for you guys. Hope it made sense, hope it resonated. If it did, give me a thumbs up. I'll see you soon. Bye bye. So if you have been attracted to the 7th chakra, crown chakra, let's see what you need to know right now. I heard the word give away. Give away everything without any fear. If you have certain knowledge, wisdom, whatever you have, give away without any attachment to it. Because the more you give away, the more you will get, right? Yeah, you will get tenfold of what you give. So give away without any fear, without any attachment. Give your love, give your wisdom, give your knowledge, whatever it is, give away, okay? So yes, that's what the first message was. So without any fear, give all that. Without any criticism, give that. If you have certain things to share, give that, because you will benefit your work. Whatever you're doing, it will benefit other people, and you will get tenfold in return. That's what I'm hearing. So let's see for my 7th chakra, Guru Crown Chakra, what they need to know right now. I'm seeing flower, maybe something to do with flowers, and flowers bring a lot of good smell. Maybe for some of you this is a sign to buy certain flowers and decorate your home. Okay, yes. Interestingly, I was seeing roses, and you have this red color. Okay, so maybe roses, something with roses here. Yeah. Okay, so you have suffering. Truth card. Okay, suffering. We have number 1. There is a path leading to a complete deliverance from suffering. Conflicts and struggle, as well as happiness and joy, are all transitory experiences. Once you awaken to this fundamental fact of life, you can transform any pain, conflict, or struggle into a positive experience. Yes, I feel like you have been working on yourself, right? You have been responding to things rather than reacting. And that's the truth card here. I feel like you guys have been working on yourself. And yes, you have cultivated a lot of knowledge. So without any fear, give away your love, give away your wisdom, because you will be receiving it tenfold, right? That's one thing I'm getting here. And you have learned from your past experiences. A lot of things you have learned from your past experiences, right? Sometimes certain situations require responding, and we react and we make our own suffering. But you have learned all that thing, and now you are understanding when to react, right? When to respond, when I'm reacting, when I'm responding. You're seeing that and you're working on it, and that's how you're eliminating a lot of suffering from your life. Sometimes our mind can create a lot of suffering that we don't even need, and I feel like you have been working on it, and that's why the truth card came out for you guys, and you are only the group who got the truth card. So that's amazing. So yes, you're doing an amazing job with your spirituality. I feel like that you're going good, you're working on yourself, and you're giving a lot of love, your good energy to other people. Keep doing the amazing work, because you will receive it in tenfold. That's what I'm hearing very strongly here. So let's see. So what else? Oh my god. Oh wow, confidence. Yes, I feel like you're working on your confidence, you're building your confidence. This came very fast as well. Look at the smile. There is a lot of happiness. You're seeing things very clearly. You're seeing things about yourself very clearly. You know what's best for you, and you're making the correct decisions, and that's enhancing your confidence. That's making you more confident in yourself. I see you're working on your own self-concept. You're working on yourself rather than blaming situation, people. Rather, you're working on yourself. You're taking the responsibilities. If I do a mistake, that's my responsibility. I'm taking it, I'm working on it, and I am learning from my mistakes rather than repeating my mistake again and again and again. Wow. Yes, that's nice. So you have this hunger. Oh look, yes, you're working on yourself. You're working on your own peace. You have this hunger for that, right? Like, how can I improve myself more? How can I work on myself more? And how, because it's like the more I work on myself, the better I will be. The more I will take care of myself, the better I will be. And the more I can give a lot of love, light to other people. So you have that hunger, that yearning for that. keep going. Keep going. That's what you need to know. Have this hunger. This is a good hunger that you have, right? To feel more confident, to work on yourself, to get better at things, to try new things, to give away the things that's important, that the knowledge that's very important, right? Maybe for some of you are going to be very generous and you want to help people, and you will have more, so you can help people more, right? And you can have good things for yourself as well. So yeah, keep doing the work, keep building your confidence. You're going amazing, right? You have been working on yourself, and that's nice. A clap for you guys. Okay, so let's see more. Yeah, what is the message? So let's see. Okay, we have the Sky Father. Oh my God, trust in the universe. Oh, look again, if you look at this, these two cards, if you look at, they are all old wise people, right? They have a lot of wisdom. They have learned so much from their own experience, and you're becoming that. You have this hunger for more knowledge, more wisdom, because you know that the more you will gain that knowledge and wisdom, the more you will be able to help other people, right? And yes, and how can you gain wisdom and knowledge? By working on yourself, by learning more about yourself, by cultivating more confidence, by cultivating more resilience, right? By responding to situations rather than reacting, by having a positive mindset, by having more compassion, right? By not repeating the mistakes rather than learning from your mistakes, by not being afraid of failures rather than understanding that the failures are the stepping stones of success, right? You have a lot of knowledge. You're the wise leader. You're the wise yeah, that's what it is. You are becoming that person. Yes, you're learning more about it. You're meant to become that person who will give a lot of wisdom and knowledge and help this world in a better way by being themselves. Maybe for many of you, you working on yourself, you changing your own mindset, you developing your own skill and showing up is enough for this world to change, right? It is giving this world this high frequency. That's what this world needs. And yes, so work on yourself, right? And look, trust in the universe, hold the space. You are right now working with the universe, right? You're co-creating with the universe. Keep on doing this amazing job by by giving the space, so you can create anything that you want. So trust in your desires, the hunger that you have, trust in it. Keep moving forward. Whatever you want, it's possible. Trust divine universe is with you. Maybe eagle might be an animal spirit that is working with you now right now. So you are meant to fly high. You're meant to fly high, right? You're not here to focus on the nitty gritty that all people sometimes focus on. You're not. You're meant to fly high, and you're here to help people also, to get out of these small things that sometimes we get into, right? Yeah. So let's see your energy. Your energy will give you the abundance you want. Right? Yeah, again, and everything is energy, right? Having a wealthy mindset will bring more money. Like that, you being in this vibration and frequency will give you whatever you want, and you're becoming that version. Yes, wow, that's beautiful. Let's see more for crown chakra viewers. What's the message? You might also resonate with the owl spirit, owl animal spirit, and eagle as well. Yeah, these two birds are the birds that bring messages from the divine. Yeah. Yeah, we have Four of Wands, then we have Death, and we have the Page of Swords here. Again, you are clairvoyants, okay? And definitely I see that. You can see the visions, right? Yeah. again, confidence and the 4 wands, the stability, right? Believe anything is possible for you guys at any time. So if you want to have a beautiful married life, you can have that, right? Again, if you're already married, I feel like that there is this transformation coming in your married life. And the reason why I'm saying it, because you are cultivating that confidence, you're changing things, you are responding to situation, right? And you're becoming a very, 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 very positive person. Your aura is beautiful, and this aura that you have, it's not only giving you that goodness, it is giving the goodness around your people, right? Not only you are going to thrive, the people around you will also thrive, because your energy is that positive here. And yes, that's truth. If you look at the energies, like the universe responds to frequency, vibrations, how we feel, how we do things. And once we are in that vortex, everything is possible. And the awesome part, I felt like the giveaway energy, like it's your energy that you're giving to other people. That's all it matters. Yeah. So yeah, okay. But I'm, that's what I'm getting, but I want more information regarding this death card. What is it? What this death card wants to talk about? We have the 6 of swords here, and I'll take one more card. Temperance. Okay. So what I feel like, your past, yeah, that's what it is, right? Look, your past and your future is going to be very different, right? That's what it is. That's what it is, because the reason, as I mentioned, you're working on your confidence, you're responding to things, you're not reacting to things, you're taking the responsibilities, you're giving away this beautiful aura. So that's why there is a huge transformation, change between your past and your future. Your past is going to be so different from the future, and you're creating that beautiful future for yourself right now here, crown chakra group. I have to say that you're in tune with the universe. Universe is working for you in your favor, and you are like a student. Even though you have a lot of knowledge and wisdom, you're like a student. You're open to learning more and more and more things, and you're open to learning. And as you learn, you give that wisdom. You have this hunger to give that wisdom, knowledge to other people. Again, for other people, it's like you being in this positive energy. You're giving that energy, good energy to people. That's changing the world, because it's changing the people around you. This good energy, right? Yeah. So that's what it is. That's what I'm getting here. For some of you, your single life is ending and you will be getting into a relationship. Maybe you will be meeting this person through online. Yeah, and this will be an ultimate awesome stable relationship. That is also something I'm seeing here for you guys. Okay, that was a very specific message here. So let's see what else. Okay. Oh, look, many paths here. That's the thing. Again, your past is and future is going to be so different. So different it will be, because in the past you didn't feel like you had many paths. You didn't feel like you have infinite possibilities, right? You were limiting yourself in many ways. But now you have changed. Now you know how universe works. Now you know your own capabilities, and you know that even if something fails, there are many paths. Because you are someone who is like going to study all their life. You are like that kind of students. You're students for life. At the same time, you're wise teachers who learns, gives the information, right? So that's what it is. That's the thing. The way you thought in the past, there is a huge difference in you right now. And as you are in this present moment with these positive thoughts, as you're working on yourself right now, you're working on yourself, you're trusting more, you're cultivating all that thing, your future is going to be so beautiful. And yes, whenever you feel like there is this one path is not moving forward, yes, I have another path. Right? Yes, that's what it is. So let's see. For some of you with these two, there might be a new teacher that is coming your way that will give you more understanding regarding things. So maybe for some of you there is a new teacher on the way for you guys. Yes, look, there is a lot of abundance that is waiting for you guys with the con here. So let's see one more card. Oh wow, look, yes. Look again, there is this sweet sweat lodge anyways. So yeah, this is like this person is entering that they can recharge and they know where they need to go, which path is best for them, they know. So yes, you are in tune with your intuition. You know who you really are, what you want. You know where you don't have to compromise. You know when you have to compromise. You know when you have to stand up for yourself. And you know when you have to let go, because you are in tune with yourself. You are in tune with your intuition. And once you start trusting that intuition and take action, your confidence is going to build in the higher power, in the universe. And as you build that confidence, your thinking pattern is going to be so different. And that will, yeah, that's the reason, you're high vibrational. You're going to be very high vibrational. And when many people will not know what path to go, you will know where you need to go, what you need to do, because you're in tune with the universe. You're in tune with yourself. So yes, there is a major difference between the past you and the present you, and there will be a major difference in the present you and the future you, right? So that's what the message is. So let's end your reading with the charms. Oh, look, we have the key. The wheel of fortune is in your own hands, right? And with the starfish as well. Like, yeah, you are your own healer. You don't need anyone to heal you. Your teachings, the way, I really feel like that. You heal yourself by doing the work, right? You are learning so much. Maybe for some of you, you are the one who research, you learn, you find things, and you work on yourself, and you heal yourself, right? Yes, that's what it is. And again, this can be as you're ready for next level. There is more lessons that will be given to you guys. More teachers will come. Yeah, these teachers can come in form of experiences. And maybe these teachers you will, maybe they're not literally teachers. They can be like, this experience can be like a teacher. Or maybe you will find a video where you will learn something from someone. That can be also the thing, right? But yeah, we have the seahorse. It feels like now you know what is your responsibility, what is universe's responsibility. You have this understanding. So you're not going to micromanage universe. You're not going to see what you're not going to do what universe does, right? You're only going to do what you can do, right? So that's why you will be seeing your fortune, right, with this key and wheel of fortune. You're unlocking your own fortune because of it, because of this understanding, right? And yes, universe is your protector. You're very connected with the universe. You're co-creating with the universe. I feel like that. So the information that you have, like the knowledge that you have learned, you're giving it to other people, as well as you're working on it. And as you're working on it, your energy is vibing really high. As it vibes high, more and more people will be attracted to you. At the same time, when more and more people are attracted to you, you even know that you cannot help everyone. Sometimes there are people who will not understand you, that will not like the way you work, and that's okay. That's okay. You can let them go as well. Yeah, it feels like you're not carrying the responsibility. Like if you are a person who provides a service, you can give the service in a good way. But if they are not accepting, if they don't, again, a doctor, I mentioned, like they can provide the service. If the patient is not doing the work, we cannot go and make them do the work, right? If the person is not taking the medicine, the doctor cannot do anything, right? So like that only, what you can carry, only carry that. That's very important here. Yes, you can be a teacher, give the knowledge, wisdom, but it's up to the students whether they are doing the work or not. You cannot do the work for them. So always have that boundary. That's very important. Yeah, that's all I have for my crown chakra viewers. Hope it made sense. Hope it resonated. If it did, give me a thumbs up. I'll see you soon. Bye bye.